Yo, pulled up to the set when I heard that brutal sound of the bass. Start to feel like I'm dreaming, man, should have seen that look on my face. But I'm so low-key, I'm an anonymous G that I left no trace. But when I step one foot in the room, I'ma set this pace. I feel like king of the hill when they're never gonna take my crown. That's the type of my sound, better rise up when I shut this down. I feel like king of the hill when they're never gonna take my crown. That's the type of my sound, better rise up when I shut this. Yeah. My God. Yeah. I feel like king of the hill when they're king of the hill. My God. Yeah, yeah. It feels like murder, murder. Setting them alight when I lit that flame. Try pulling up side by side for the race, just realize that we're in a different lane. Yeah, see I'm out here killing the game. How can you claim that we're living the same? See in reality being on a similar stage. You're sitting in the crib while I'm singing my name. That flames, whole of the city on lock. The coldest flows and the cream of the crop. Weave them peas with a lean and a bop. Got a phone line ringing to the heat don't stop. I feel like king of the hill when they're never gonna take my crown. That's the type of my sound, better rise up when I shut this down. I feel like king of the hill when they're never gonna take my crown. That's the type of my sound, better rise up when I shut this. Yeah. My God. Yeah. I feel like king of the hill when they're king of the hill. My God. Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, there we go. How about that? Is that better? Can you guys hear us now?
Let's try it. Let's hear it. Testing. Hello.
Hello.
There we go. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry. I had it. Okay. Anyway,
It's clear as mud tradition. You know, this is how it goes.
I mean,
how would we have the Spurgies any other way, right?
That's right.
So anyway, get it right off the bat. So top left-hand corner, of course, we have Seth.
hi.
Middle, we have D.max.
Hello. Hi.
Yeah, top right, we got Gigi Hearts.
Hello.
Bottom left, we have the Pizzle.
Hello. I'm so excited to be here.
and of course, yours truly. So anyway, the now recording boys trusted us with the 16 candidates, or 16, not candidates, the 16
Categories.
Categories.
Yeah.
Thank you. The 16 categories. So guys, we're going to have to really just kind of pop on this, because we've only got 2 hours to get all these in, and we like to talk a lot. So without any further ado, let's get into the Spurgies, okay?
Woo! Yay, Spurgies! Woo!
All right. So the first, okay, why is it? Oh, Jesus Christ.
While Peapod does that, just know that as soon as everything is done here, we are going to red carpet everyone in chat over to the official award ceremony. So definitely and we will keep track of
Yeah.
timing so that everything goes smooth.
All right.
So stick around.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the first category is the Spurgys Australian. We got JFA tip $5. Your necktie is crooked. People also is your mustache, D.max. Thank you,
My mustache
JFA.
is always crooked.
Yeah, exactly. So,
fair enough.
anyway, so the Spurgys Australian. So, real quickly, we'll go around the room here. So, we'll start with this time. We'll start with Seth. Who do you think was the Spurgys Australian, Seth?
It's probably Nice Lone Wolf.
Nice Lone Wolf. That's
the pick.
nice,
the pick.
She was
nice.
Australian.
Max.
I mean, I want to say Mitch, but none of the Now Recording boys can actually be nominated for things, so I guess it's Niall.
With that one.
Yeah, I don't think I
it's
like that
Niall.
rule. I don't like that rule. I don't like that rule at all.
Well, it's the rule. Them's the breaks. I mean, they kind of broke it this year, but
I mean, you can't nominate yourself, so it makes sense.
Well, okay, fine.
yeah, right, exactly.
That'd be cheating.
Yeah.
All right,
That would
so,
be cheating.
Gigi, who do you think is the Spurgys Australian?
Well, this is one of the few categories I actually have a strong opinion about. I think it's Liana Taylor. I think she's earned it.
Okay.
Well,
I think she's campaigned for it. She's
Okay.
been consistently Spurgy throughout the year.
but
Liana Taylor. She's been better recently, but she's also on a podcast called Lol Gals, so I feel like she's leaned into it, and she should get the award.
Well, no, if that's the case, then I should get as the reigning Spurg champion. If that was the case.
Okay, so who do you think, Pizzo? Who do you think is the Spurgys
Well,
Australian?
I didn't know that Nice was Australian, so I kind of agree that if Nice is indeed Australian,
Okay.
that she would get the Spurgiest
she is.
Australian.
Yeah, she is.
Okay.
For sure. Hands
So-
down.
I'm gonna come out of here with a one from out left field. Ready?
Okay.
So here's my question: do we limit it to just our immediate community, or do we look at the internet as a whole?
I mean, well, I
Maybe the internet as a whole, because flamenco.
Okay,
I mean, well, no, he was part of it.
Okay, so no, but he's not Australian. So
Yeah, no,
So-
but he used to be in the community though, so he's not outside anyway.
no.
Yeah.
Okay,
He
so
used to
let
be
me.
Australian.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you two answers. I think if we stick strictly to what our little part, what we, then I'm probably gonna go with Aussie wordsmithy. If not her, then I would say probably Dark Viper AU.
Aussie.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
But you know what? Aussie. And when you say Aussie wordsmithy, do you mean Aussie? Like remember
From the women's
big-
podcast.
women's podcast chick? Isn't she
Yeah.
Australian?
That's why I
Yes.
said her. Yeah.
That's why she's
Yeah,
an
but
Aussie. Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that. But I didn't know her whole thing was Aussie wordsmithy. I thought.
Yeah, it was
love
Aussie.
I love Jessica's geography. It's good.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not going down.
You
to
think
where
she
the
would have?
world's-
She,
Yeah, we're not doing Carmen San Diego.
you think she would have
here
figured out the
tonight.
geography thing? Yeah, she would have figured out the geography thing by now. You know, I mean, it's been a whole couple days since the last stream.
Anyway, that's just some of our thoughts, guys. By no means, because we do not actually know who the candidates are. Okay.
Because
Oh,
now
yeah.
recording our
Well,
cups.
Also,
some of
Max
us don't.
told us.
yeah,
He was
okay,
wrong.
well,
Some
Max
of us
does,
don't.
but
No,
also we
yeah.
don't know who's winning anyway because it's
True.
all picked
yeah.
on the
Right.
show, right?
But
Pretty sure
that's
the
true.
boys
So I
can
don't even know
drive,
who's gonna
though,
win.
So
Yeah.
if you really want one.
so,
Yeah.
but anyway, like I said, that's just some of our thoughts. By no means does that mean that's who's going. We don't even know. We may not even be in the ballpark of who's going to be nominated. So, but anyway, let's just move along. Come on.
Look, Aussie can have other meanings, okay?
Oh God. You can be like an honorary Aussie or
Come on,
something.
are you not going to
I
change?
can see
What
that
the
happen.
crap? All right. So the
Spurgys
next
newcomer.
Spurgys newcomer. All right. So we started with the Goblin this time. I'm going to start with the bottom, and I guess I'll start with myself. So I think this probably would have to go with somebody that I have a little bit of a history with over the last year, and I'm going to put up Super Dave, Milltown's Best, as a candidate of this. Pizzle.
Gosh, newcomer, I would say Hugin.
Okay. All right.
Is he a newcomer?
Yeah.
Yeah, he started this year.
I mean, if Milltown is a newcomer, Hugin's a newcomer.
Well, now understand
Yeah.
something. Those guys, I think those guys have been making content, both of them. But as far as actual like recognition, I think over the last year, this community kind of recognized and became aware of them. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think that. All right. So, Gigi, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree. I think Milltown wins for newcomer. Well, how are we defining newcomer? Because I think that's part of my issue here. Because Milltown
It's,
really started end of last year. If not him, then I would say Huggy. Huggy would be my second choice.
Oh,
Huggies?
we forgot about that.
Yeah,
That's not a bad one.
No, it's not a bad one
That's
either.
not a bad one.
That's not a bad one. All right.
I think
Max?
I think I have to side with Peepaw on this one. I think it's probably got to be Super Dave. I think if I had to, you know, I think
Okay.
just for my own personal bona fides, if nothing else.
All right. So, what about you, Seth? What do you think?
Oh, didn't we skip Jessica? No, she said Huggy,
No.
didn't she? Oh, honestly, it's between Dave and Huggy. I think I'm gonna go with Dave.
Dave? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Fair enough.
Cool.
Fair enough.
All right, so let's move along. And by the way, guys, call-ins and stuff. Let me just address this right now. We will not be taking any call-ins until the actual very end of the show. If we actually have time, then we'll take a few call-ins. Otherwise, just sit back and enjoy it, I guess. Anyway, so who we got? What's the next one here? Spurgiest woman. Ooh,
Right.
this one is going to be this one's going to be tough. I'm not even going to lie. So,
Tough to talk about because you don't want to get in trouble.
yeah. So this time I'm going to start with Max. So Max, who do you think was the spurgiest woman over the last year?
Yeah, throw him under the bus first, Peepaw. That's how you do it.
Well, I'm
You know
moving
what?
it around.
Screw it. I think it's Leia something. All right, I'm putting
Really?
it out there. All right,
Really?
yeah, I think it's
Okay.
Leia something.
Okay.
Yeah, Nerdy John says I would say Van Luke. That's hilarious too. But I like Leia something better.
Okay. All right. Not bad. What
Yeah,
do you think,
yeah.
Gigi?
Spurgiest woman.
Mm-hmm.
That one's really hard because there's a if we say in terms of like biggest explosion or is it quality or quantity is my question.
That is a decision you have to make.
Yeah. So Spurgiest woman, and we're saying I feel like Pizzle's improved so much she cannot win Spurgiest woman.
Okay, that was pretty Spurgy right there. I'm a good
I
I feel like
guy.
she's the
He's
Spurgiest woman.
trying to cuck my award.
I love this. I love this, by the way, because for those of you who don't know yet, Jessica has been malding just everywhere about Spurgies in general because she's convinced that she's not in the running for anything. And I think that's just hilarious that she wants to win the Spurgy. I mean, you were the Spurg of the year last year, right?
I was. That's exactly why I think I should win. Because
But it doesn't roll over to the next year.
But she's been still
No,
She's
convinced
reigning
to be
champ.
Spurgy.
She's reigning champ.
There were Spurg moments. What do you mean? I Spurged the moment on Steffi when I went on Xylee's stream and I like club parking lot got out of the car and was like, let's go. That I think that by far.
Oh, hold
puts
on.
me in.
Duh. It's Abby Blackbird. Abby Blackbird is Spurgiest woman.
Okay.
my God.
All right. Not bad.
The
not
obvious
bad.
answer is obvious. Yeah.
All right. So Pizzle, who do you
Yeah,
think?
no.
Who do you think?
I think everyone should just vote for me. For Spurgiest
You
woman.
can't nominate
I don't-
yourself. That's
Yeah,
not
I don't think
fair.
I don't think that's kosher. Yeah.
Dressed to go up and accept an award. I'm not dressed to sit in the audience and fake clap for everybody else.
Okay. So you're saying you deserve Spurgiest woman, right?
I deserve because no one can Spurg like Jessica.
Okay,
Pizzle.
but what you're saying basically is that you deserve it like every year, like to infinitum. Basically,
Yes.
you're just saying that you just deserve
Yes.
all of the awards in general. So
Yes.
I don't know.
But I agree with Echo. I think Ivana Centauri,
Ooh.
Spurgiest woman, because she's been spurging about the same thing all year.
But here,
All
counter
year.
offer, who the fuck is she?
She's the one that got outed from the community because she made a joke about doxing Smaggle. and then she's been spurging about that all year. Just like that's her. She cannot let go of it.
If that's going to be a thing, then we have to say Aiko must be nominated for Spurgys.
Aiko.
Right? Am I wrong?
All right.
Yeah.
So, guys, I cannot believe you guys are leaving this one off the table.
Ooh.
Cody Rance. Cody Rance has to be up for a nomination, right?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Good shout.
Did forget
Good
about
shout.
that one.
Is she?
Is she back?
See, this is the hard thing about this is that, and as I was going through the Spurgy stuff to get ready for it, it's just so funny because you looking, I don't know what it's like other years in commentary, but this year in particular was just insane. The amount of the volume of the amount of things that happened, the amount of people that were involved with these types of dramas and stuff like that. It's too much. It's too much. You say that person, Cody Rant, and I'm like, oh yeah, holy shit, that only happened a few months ago.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn. I want to say you have a point, but I actually think commentary calmed down a little this year. I think last year was worse.
No.
No way.
You think so?
No.
I don't know. Maybe it's the intensity.
Listen, 2023 said hold my beer to 2022. 2022 said hold my beer to 2021. If anything, the craziness has intensified every year.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Maybe my weed has gotten better. It's possible.
All right, so
here's the 2024.
Seth, who do you think? And then we got to move along.
I don't know.
Come on, there's got to be a woman out there that you know.
But I love women so much.
I understand, but there are some Spurgies out there. Come on.
This is the hard. No, it's hard for her because she any of them that would win the Spurgies are ones that she wants to be with. Is really what it is.
Exactly. Which is why I nominate Leia as my.
Leia something.
Are we putting money on this? We should put money on this.
No, we're not putting money on this. Whatever.
Just can't hit me up after.
Yeah.
Well, there is somebody who we did not mention. Sorry, really quick.
Yeah.
Jalen.
You do not know.
Yeah.
What? I'm just saying, since Seth, you know,
and to be fair. And to be fair, because we have to remember what was the biggest Spurgiest damn drama that we dealt with, that held over even from last year into probably 90% of this year.
Babs.
The Babs situation.
Yeah.
So we have to say
shit.
people like Babs. We have to say even people, and I love you, Xylee, but Xylee, all of that, right? So there are a lot of really strong candidates. So
there are a lot of
Okay, well, if Jalen's nominated, I'm gonna tell her to fucking not watch this, and I'm just saying that already. You ain't fucking,
just be in your Minecraft date. You'll be fine.
I'm taking her on a Minecraft date because she's mine.
I understand.
You ain't gonna mess with my baby girl.
So let's move along to the next candidate here, or next category. I'm sorry.
All right, let's see it.
Goth Mommy. Now this one here, I'm gonna be honest with you. Goth
It's a
Mommy
throwback.
Award. Well, yeah, it is. It is definitely a throwback. But honestly, and I started with Max. So I'm gonna start with Gigi this time. I'm gonna just tell you, you guys take extra time because I don't have an idea about this one. So
this
Gigi?
was my problem with this too. I was like, would I be nominated for any of these? And I was like, maybe Goth Mommy, but I actually don't know what that means.
It's
tipster,
really.
It's like a tipster supporter. Who's like the biggest tipster supporter? I would say probably
in this community. Nobody.
Now.
Yeah, probably now. Yeah.
I guess Leia. If you want to do holdovers, but
because
who
I
else?
know mine.
All right,
so I know she's off of it, but Hannah Animal. It's still her.
Oh, she did get mentioned in the song. Somebody was gonna win it. That'd be a good choice.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Pizza, what do you think?
I don't know.
She's so legendary. You gotta.
Me, I'm still cool with tipster.
Oh God,
Oh,
Jessica!
Jesus,
You're just gonna nominate yourself for everything? I feel like we should have seen this coming.
I was in the Goth Mom tier list.
Oh my God!
It's not being cool with tipster if he still has your phone number. Okay, you can't unless you because it's not like you can get rid of him having your phone number unless you change your phone number, Jessica.
And listen, several people have mentioned this in chat, and I actually forgot about this. And I don't know why I didn't. Keffels.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
she really is like the major Goth Mommy at the moment.
Sure.
You know?
It has to be.
I mean, there is somebody who hasn't really switched sides at all yet, who hasn't been mentioned, Saggy Melons.
Ooh,
Saggy melons.
And
That's because
Rum,
nobody
has
likes
Rum
saggy
switched
melons.
sides?
Nobody.
Rum
No,
hasn't
well,
switched sides either. But I haven't
Rum-
switched
I guess
sides
Rum-
either.
Pizzle, quit trying to claim every damn Spurgy. It's
Okay.
Wait a minute, I love this. We were going to be announcing the categories, and now Jessica's over here just like, no, this is my moment to campaign, okay?
Okay, I have a nominee for this. My nominee for this is Bo Blacks. I think Bo Blacks has single-handedly revived Tipster's career and commentary.
You know what? I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
Bo Blacks is
yes.
awesome on me.
Yes, Bo Black.
Yes.
Good
I
answer.
Good
Good
have
answer.
nothing on Bo Blacks.
All right. So anyway, let's move along. Let's see who the next one is here.
All right.
The biggest simp
Ooh.
tipster award. It says the biggest simp.
Yeah, the tipster
I know
award.
exactly who this one is.
Okay. All right, Pizzle. We'll start with you. You're up
Spectra.
first. Who?
Spectra.
Spectre. Oh, Spectre.
Spectre.
Oh,
Yeah,
Spectre.
Spectre,
Okay.
huh?
That's a good one, but
I'm gonna say it was Echo of Tragedy.
I was gonna go that route.
Echo literally said it in chat. He said Echo.
Exactly.
He's nominating
I mean,
himself.
Yeah.
it's
exactly.
obvious. It's obvious.
Yeah. So who are you saying, Seth? Echo?
It's Echo.
Echo?
Wait, I'm saying Seth. That's my choice. My choice is Seth.
Seth?
Seth is the biggest
Ooh,
simp.
Seth is a good one.
Seth is not a
Yes.
bad one. She is not a
Seth
bad
has
one.
defended every woman. Like the more
Right.
bonkers thing she has done, Seth has come out and been like, she's done nothing. What did we just watch where she was against them and then found out the Invader V, and then she found out she was into the Final Fantasy or something? You were like, I take it all back.
It was JoJo. It was JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Final Fantasy.
And she's a hot woman who likes cool stuff. Of course, I'm gonna, defend her. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Echo donates and fucks and is in every DM. That's different. I'm not a simp. I'm a white knight.
There you go.
Yeah. True.
So-
Seth is a lady of the ladies.
All right. So, Max, who do you think?
Tomato Man.
Tomato Man.
Ooh.
Tomato Man.
And I
Or
think
Max. I guess it could go either way, honestly.
Echo ain't got shit on Tomato Man. Okay.
Well, not that we know of. The DMs haven't leaked yet,
What-
so we don't know
Okay.
yet. That hasn't
So,
happened yet.
What
Can I
about
just say, is D.max cheating? Because he's bringing out these,
No, I'm
weird-
just thinking of these off the spot. I swear to God, I don't have there's nothing up my sleeves, nothing like that. No, I'm not looking at anything, or no, I'm not
I don't
cheating. I
know if I
swear.
believe you.
It's just because again, like I had to go back and I had to research stuff for the
Why did I
Spurgies so that I
just
could
get a
like.
DM from someone from your neck of the woods saying you're cheating?
I'm not. Well, okay, but I don't believe that. All right, and that was probably toxic, and he's just stirring the pot. All right, so.
Yeah.
Echo? Echo.
Arguably, Bunny could also go up for this if we count the only person she sims for is Lord Vega. Lord Vega is the only target.
Okay,
Bunny
but
would also
everyone
be biggest
says
simp.
Lord Vega.
Echo Tragedy 2-month membership announcement says me and the EC hoes.
And the echoes.
Echoes. Okay, got this in the bag. Okay.
It's like the Goth mommies, but it's his Goth mommy, so it's
Oh,
the
okay.
echoes.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. You know,
That's awesome.
Solid
One-
That's
pun.
pretty good.
one
Oh,
name that I didn't hear, and I don't know if this really. So you guys, okay. What about Shadow Humor?
Ooh. He's like the best kind of simp because he'll pay like $100 and just not receive anything. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Well,
Yeah.
there's-
Yeah, and he's
He
also
can be a little
bisexual.
temperamental though, so I don't know. I feel like he can be a simp.
He's also
He's a simp,
bisexual,
uh,
so
on a
he's,
good
he's
day,
got
you
more.
know?
He's got more room to simp.
Exactly.
True. Yeah.
Exactly.
Equal opportunity offender, absolutely.
That's fine.
All right, so let's see what the next category is. Good Lord, Jesus Christ! Best in our knockoff.
Now,
Now-
recording.
That's us. That's
Now
this right here.
recording.
Yeah.
That's us. Yeah.
You
This
know what?
podcast.
I'm just gonna go ahead and
Whoa.
say it's clear as mud.
Whoa,
It's clear as
whoa,
mud.
whoa!
Come on.
Okay,
It's
I'm
gotta be
gonna.
clear as mud.
Okay, hang on. For it to be a knockoff, doesn't that mean it has to come after?
But what is it? No, hold on. But what is it that Gigi says all the time, where we each have someone who represents a member of Now Recording?
That's true.
Sure.
We just
Okay.
figured
We
out
might have
last week
started
that
before,
Jessica was
but we
missed.
got more people
Mm.
after, so we
Yeah.
started copying them later. That still
Yeah.
counts. We're still not.
I don't know. I mean,
Okay. I have a good example for why it is that. Okay, I can fix this for you, Peepaw. What is it? What's the guy's name? Shazam or whatever? Didn't he come before Superman? And then Superman got more popular? Or which one am I thinking of?
No. You're thinking of Shazam. He was actually Captain Marvel prior to Captain Marvel being Captain Marvel, and so now he's Shazam. But yes.
So it's maybe it's like a situation like that where it's like the original, you know, or like whatever the copy is comes out first, but it's not as popular, and then the other one comes out and it's a little bit more popular, and then everybody just thinks that it is. You know, it's the same thing. It's like a knockoff.
All right, whatever. I guess fine, but I think personally, I mean, you have to look at now several more. There's I think defunct, but like the Women's Podcast. Of course, you've got the broadcast.
But the broadcast is down to 3 members now, so there's not even enough members for them to knock off on that one. They'd have to double up. It's gonna be what?
No, but each of those ladies counts as 2. Okay, so they're good.
Well, no, but they had
that's fucked up.
No, well they had
not like that. Not because
5 members. They had 5 members though. I mean, I don't. I mean, anyway. I mean, it's. I don't. I mean, this one here.
Well, if one of them comes back after they have like a weird spat, then it'll be much more like now recording than we are. So.
You know, the only thing I going on this pretense that you can't nominate yourself, right? You know what I'm saying?
Unless you're Jessica Bizzle.
What pretense is that? Jessica ruined that.
I know that. I understand that. But I don't know.
Does Badwick make the list? Does does Turd Island make the list?
I think so.
Turd Island.
I think so. Sure, why not?
I don't know.
It's a little bit of a different. It's a little bit of a different premise, I think.
Yeah, but they try. They try to be.
I mean, they're going for the same vibe.
Okay, so if you don't want to do Turd Island, if you don't want to do Turd Island, that's fine. How about that new Wall Crashers?
Wall Smashers.
Wall Smashers.
Oh,
yeah.
Is that a thing, or did everybody quit already? I heard
no,
that.
Huggy threatened to quit, and then he was back on like an hour later.
Yeah.
Okay, but I guess if Whammon recording is being put up for it, yeah.
If anybody's naming anything, then I nominate Cry About It. And if you don't like it, cry about it.
Oh,
that works.
Cry about it. I mean, technically, I mean.
Okay, Jessica.
It's this. Just give it to us. It's clear as mud. There's really no other option. We should just move on, guys. There's no other even nominees even. Stuff in the bird.
I'll keep my thoughts to myself. So we'll go on. So, all right. So let's go to the next category.
Let's see it.
Spurgiest drama.
Ooh.
Spurgiest drama.
So this is the one for me where it got really hard, really complicated, really quickly thinking about it, because like there's just been so much this year. I think like the one that sticks out to me, and perhaps one of my favorite ones to like go back and kind of listen to again, actually is, and I don't mean this like any disrespect or anything. I just thought the moment was really good. Was Jalen's little freak out with I think it was it was in 8030's Discord stage.
Where she tried to dox herself? Where she doxed herself?
Yeah, that one where she's just like, you guys are killing me, like, and just like kind of was like, that was quite the moment. You know what I mean? I appreciate the energy that one brought. I felt it.
That was a good one.
Yeah, it's gonna stand the test of time, I think. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Pizza, what do you think?
God, I'm gonna have to say Van Luke versus Siley.
Okay.
Okay.
Spurgiest drama.
Okay.
Because why? Because you think it was like why?
Huh? Because that's
why?
Because of the reason for the Spurg.
Because it was like so thin. Because that's kind of what I think.
It was just such a nothing burger thing to freak out about, and then so many people freaked out about it. You know what I mean? Oh my God.
Who would yell over that? Like, who would start yelling at people over that? They call like people names about it and stuff. Who would do that? That's so weird.
All right.
weird.
So, Seth, what do you think was the spurgiest drama over this past year?
First of all, it has to be this year, right? So does the
Right.
like Salvo and Edwin thing
That was
does
my
that
choice
count
too.
as this year?
But it's still, yeah, because they were still talking about this shit. It took
The
up
Van
like,
Loop drama is
probably
part
not-
of that drama, so
yeah.
it has to be that one.
yeah, it's
I
part
don't
of
know
yeah.
if it's-
Oh, you're right.
It is.
I don't
man.
know if
100% it is.
So here's the thing: if it's the Spurgys drama based off of like, this is just so retarded, then it's definitely Why So Demented and his fake baby Michael. But if it's just the most like insane,
True.
if it's just the most like insane thing that happened, then it's definitely like the Edwin and Salvo thing.
You know,
so
I-
much happened this year.
If
I
you
agree with
stop thinking about that for a second. We were talking about the whole Edwin, Salvo, Babs shit in January of this year. 2023, we started out the year talking about this nonsense. And here it is in December, and there's still people talking about this shit.
I think the infamous car ride would have happened right about now too.
Well, so
Well,
just,
no, the
just
car
so
ride was into the month, into the December, but
yeah, so just so everybody knows, Matt Pitt did say in chat, he said dramas that happened after last year's Spurg Awards roll over. So yeah,
So it
for
does
the
count.
for the car stuff,
So,
yes, that all.
yeah.
And honestly, even if the car thing had happened before that too, I think it still counts because like all of the major drama that came out because of that, even though the event itself may not have happened. Also, fun fact, sorry, did you guys know this? Last year, the Spurgies was on December 11th, so it's actually tomorrow, like because today's the 10th. So it's
Sure.
just funny how that worked out. Like it just ended
Yeah.
up being like exactly a year. It's so weird.
So
Anyway.
I think unequivocally, if just because of the pure length of it, it has to be the spurgiest, right? Doesn't it? I mean,
it spawned like a bunch of other ones. That's the other thing. Because I saw somebody
Sure.
point out like the Ico stuff, and it's like
Sure.
Ico would not have
Yep.
been a thing had it not been for that.
hey,
You know,
we got Chilligate because of it. We got we got
It's
Van
true,
Luke.
Chilligate.
We got Van Luke stuff because of
Yeah.
it. We've got
Any number of ICO streams because of it. So many
Yeah.
hours. of
we got
content.
Yeah.
we got introduced.
lots of content.
Listen, we got introduced to people like Super Dave from Milltown's Best because of it.
That's true. true.
That thing brought in so many people that and stuff. It's just I mean, there's other stuff.
It was the battleground.
You could talk about the whole Huggy drama as far as who was modding and who was not modding and all that nonsense. That was beyond retardation.
Gary Hawk was amazing.
And
Wait, hold on, Matt, what do you mean that if there's a Spurg Awards next year, Peepop vs. Slug will be possible? So wait, is it because you made the like categories and nominees before that drama?
Yeah, there's a little bit of an overlap. Yeah, because like some of the more
Yeah.
recent stuff that's happened, we weren't able to kind of like put it into the show really because it was like
if it
ongoing, so we didn't
happens,
want to.
If it happens
Yeah.
like
In or
like a
around,
month.
it's a gray bar. You know what I mean? It's not like
Okay.
black and white necessarily, but it's like close to
Peepop
or
versus
after.
Slug doesn't count, but like
No.
that was one of the Spurgiest dramas.
yeah, but
It
it
Whatever
would
you
go
mean,
towards
that
next
count?
year. Go towards next year because of the cutoff is what
Yeah.
they're
Oh,
saying.
you're gonna have to do it again though, closer. Let me
Hell
remember
no,
that.
I'm not doing that shit again. God,
Well, when you become a
almighty.
member of Now Recording, GG,
Yeah.
then we'll go
We'll
with
consider
that. How
it.
about that?
So I mean, of course, we had the World War Huggy was a Spurgy shit
Yeah.
that went on.
God, that's a good name for it. I don't know if anybody
Yeah.
said that yet, but World War
Yeah.
Huggy is actually.
Oh
a
yeah,
good
it was
one.
in the
That's
chat.
a good way
It was
to
in the
call it.
chat. It was in the chat.
Yeah, that's
so,
good.
I don't know. There's been just a lot of just big and small ones. The Ico shit that went on forever, which was a byproduct again of the car ride from hell. So I don't know. I mean,
Oh, that's right. Lollygate was also this
yeah,
year.
Yeah.
That was
Lolly
pretty
Apocalypse
was
with,
it?
with Tipster. Yeah, it sure was.
Right.
There's
Which was
a
his
lot of
ousting from the community. Actually, that's like two dramas in and of itself.
Well-
It's like the Lolly thing, and then basically the Keffels thing or the breakup.
Yeah.
I guess it's Tipster breakup from commentary.
Yeah.
You know.
So
So lots of tips.
anyway,
Lots of
Was that
tips.
really this year? Jesus
Yes.
Christ.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's been
yeah.
a long fucking year.
yeah. So moving along, let's see what the next category is here. The best blood sports.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I got it. I know. Mimit.
What is it? What
All
is
right,
it?
Pizzle.
What is it?
Leia versus K-Huck. 100%.
So we did this because I'm not aware of this one. Where was this at?
Turd
this
Island.
was during the
Turd
Huggy,
Island?
World War Huggy.
Oh,
and
okay.
and
okay.
and
Okay,
K-Huck said a bunch of swear words. And she called Leia a bitch. It was
Jessica, you're just
amazing.
saying this because you're beating this drum of trying to say that K-Huck, our poor innocent sweet K-Huck, is
No.
actually like a horrible monster. You've been
Yeah.
trying to like push this narrative now for months and months and months.
He's a
Nobody
merc.
believes it.
She's a merc, and she's trying to take me down. Hashtag facts and Xylee sent her.
No, you did not,
Yes.
Jessica. She is
Xylee
not.
sent K-Huck, the community mercenary,
Mm.
to end me.
Oh,
No.
okay.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Wait. You think Xylee co-opted K-Huck to try to end you?
Well, Xylee
Yeah.
does say
This
she
is
has a
great
lot of
lore we're
swear.
learning here.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yep. No, I'm not just
Well-
saying it. It's facts. Hashtag.
I don't know.
I
I don't know
have a
about that.
question. Is Max and Van Luke, is that too close? Is that
I
next?
can't. I don't think I can be. I don't think I can be on it because I'm now recording. So it's that
Okay,
rule.
okay. So
Yeah.
you saved yourself
But-
right
I
there.
feel
That's good.
very wrong that you guys get to be
Yeah.
excluded from being nominated.
Exactly. Because here's the
Oh,
thing. All right. So this is being brought up. So let me just say that if we're going to quote be now recording is the measuring to hold all other podcasts to equate to, then how in the hell can they not say that we're not? They don't have their own Spurgy bullshit. That's the only thing I'll say about that. Period. So.
You know what I mean?
But see, K-Huck admitted it. She just said, she threatened me. She said, bang, bang, bang.
Oh, she's got
Oh,
snipers
God.
everywhere. She's got shooters
Oh,
everywhere.
God, shooters
Damn.
everywhere. God.
Yep.
Oh, you know what I just realized too?
What's
Sorry,
that?
this is not a blood sports, but something else that happened this year that I just popped in my head was
Yeah.
remember the art drama or not? It wasn't it wasn't a real drama, but
Oh,
remember the whole the shooters everywhere art thing that happened.
Oh
towards
yeah,
the
we
beginning
had
of
we
this
had
year?
they had the art people commissioning the artists to do different pieces of art on people,
Sexy.
yeah.
Let's call
Yeah,
that
the art
sexy
war-
gate, I guess.
Sexy
yeah.
art wars, the art wars.
Yeah, the
Art
art
What the
wars.
fuck
wars.
are you
Yeah.
motherfuckers talking about?
You don't
Yeah, that
remember
happened, like,
that?
a while ago.
That's how we
I-
got like we got sexy D.max as a brony picture, right?
That's yeah, I think
Yeah,
that was
I
towards
don't
the
think
end
I've
of that.
seen that picture.
We
Send
got
it
a
to
lot
me
of
again.
classic pieces of art out of that. So that was good for everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're getting off track though. Best
All right,
blood
best-
sports.
best
That's
blood
the thing.
sports. Yeah.
So
Okay.
I think. Geez, I'm trying to think of some good blood sport. Honestly, I mean, I'm kind of biased. I'm gonna go and do what Jessica wants to do, and just say I think it's Jessica versus Leia. I love anytime you guys go at it. I think it's fantastic.
Ooh,
I'm a huge
we did
fan.
go out at a lot on.
You did.
We
The
did.
rivalry started. You know.
Yeah, it's just yep. I changed my vote. It's Jessica versus Leia.
You know what? I'm going to throw one out there. Oh, we got $5 from Pigeon Salad. K-Huck is going to steal Jessica's bag. Watch out, Jessica. There's be shooters afoot.
That's right.
And facts.
Exactly.
Yep.
So here's my
I
thought.
also would have nominated D.max and Van Luke for best blood sport, but since he can't be nominated, and very unfair and unequal, un-American, quite frankly.
Mhm.
Makes sense that
I like
some
your
of you
mic.
are Australian and African.
So,
But so if not that, then I do Abby Blackbird v. Ember Lily and Badwick's
Oh,
whose name I
that's a
forget
good
every
one.
time.
Oh.
Like
But they
Kaylee.
didn't
Yeah,
really-
that is a good one. Damn, I
Kaylee.
forgot about that.
Oh.
That happened like a month
I watched
ago.
a lot of time of that one, and normally I can't deal with people yelling for that period of time, but like I was gonna get to the bottom of it.
I honestly don't remember like they were yelling that much.
It was a
it was
blood
it was a little heated. Yeah, it was a little heated. There was some I don't think that like shouting, but there was definitely raised voices. Sure.
There is only one for me, and that's Maggot and Leia on Turd Island.
Oh, that was a good one. too.
No, that was nothing near K-Huck and Leia. K-Huck called her a bitch.
No, okay,
Um,
yeah. But do you know? Okay, if it's based on the bad words said, then Maggot wins anyway.
It's
Yeah,
based on the fact that K-Huck blood spurted. Spurg.
Blood
Like,
spurted.
Yeah, it
so
was chaos.
Well, we mentioned Super Dave before. I mean, there was
Yeah.
Super Dave's whole thing. I
That's
know
what
that
I
I
was
was
fixing-
kind of a part of that.
I was
but,
fixing to bring that one back up.
Yeah.
When he called into my show that morning, and it was like a three-way between
the toxic dove train, as it were.
the toxic dove train. It was between Max and Xylee and
Xylee, yeah.
and Super Dave. And I was just sitting there
Good
the whole
times.
time drinking coffee, going, "Holy crap!" I don't do blood sports. I don't. I'm not a blood sporty type person. But
You say that, but recently.
Okay, I can be provoked into having if someone gets me,
Sure.
gets me a little.
Listen,
a
it
little bit
happens to all of
agitated.
us.
Sure.
I've been in the community less than you have, and I've been in more blood sports at this point. so I
Yes,
can't
yes, you
even say
have.
anything,
Yes,
yeah.
you have actually. Yeah.
can't-
So
Is why he should be able to be nominated.
exactly right. I don't think just because you're a part of a podcast that's a knockoff of Clear as Mud, I don't think that should disqualify you at all.
It's cap. That's so cap. That's so cap. I hate that. No, I don't like that at all.
All right, so let's go into the next category here.
Wait. There was one more I wanted to bring up for that one really quick, which was Xylee versus Cody Rance. I don't know if that counts as a blood sport, but that was also very
Ooh,
good.
That was a good one. Yeah, that was a good one too.
I don't know if that was a blood sport because that was basically Xylee talking her off of a bridge.
She was basically
Fair.
was jumping. I don't know if it necessarily was a blood.
Xylee
sport
was
per
like,
se.
please, like the
Yeah.
kid
Don't
gloves on.
jump. And she was like, but I'm gonna. But I feel like that's a lot of blood sports. It's a lot of, I want to ruin
Yeah.
my entire online career and I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
No matter what
Okay.
you say, that is reasonable.
Okay. All right. So the next category is Spurgiest rivalry.
Jessica Fizzle versus everyone.
Yes. Yes, Jessica. Whenever I'm involved in a rivalry, it is Spurgy. It is Spurgiest. Okay? Me and Leia, me and Abby, me and anybody. Like, this is
Ooh,
this award show was just made for me.
Jessica, you and I are going to start having a fucking blood sports in a minute if you keep on nominating for every fucking category, okay, girl? Listen, I've seen it, all right? I know you're a Spurg, but you've been doing better this year, damn it.
No, I had stop. I
Can I
have
nominate a meta? And this meta is that a lot of people believe that Xylee has a cabal on the women in the community, and it has to be Xylee v all women for Spurgiest rivalry. Mhm. I'm not saying it's true. I'm saying it is a perception that is out there, and it does seem to cause a lot of people to randomly spaz out because supposedly I'm not saying she did or didn't. I don't have evidence of anything. I take this back. You know what? I'm gonna go back to you.
Okay, so how about this is another one that popped in my head. How about Michael Alberto versus Nicholas Diorio? That was a rivalry this year.
Yes, it was. 100%.
I love all the question marks in the chat from Xylee. Like, what?
yeah.
No, I really like that one. I thought that that was actually a good that was a fun little romp there for a second.
Which
Michael
one
Alberto and
again? Oh,
Michael Alberto and Nick.
Oh.
Yeah, that lasted a few weeks. That was pretty good. But
I think it's still going on. I think it's actually still going on. I don't think it ever
Probably.
stopped.
I mean, when you're going against Nick, it's kind of a lifetime.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm.
Nick triggers you, and if you want to remain online, you're going to constantly be triggered because Nick's also existing online. So,
Make a good point.
Yeah, honestly,
but I
the
also
fucking-
think the Spurgys rivalry is Jessica versus Leia.
No, the Diorio and then Michael Alberto, that was so good though. That was so good.
Yeah. There's a lot of good content there.
It was
Mostly
a
just
lot
because
of
Michael
good
Alberto is really funny.
I can't disagree with that one.
I think actually, and I hate to say this, but I think even how about Xylee versus Sabo?
That is
No.
yeah, I guess. I mean, you could say the same thing for Edwin too.
Sure,
Right.
sure.
You know,
Here's the
That
thing.
one-
I
is that-
feel like that's too real. I don't feel like it's just Spurg.
But Spurg,
Yeah.
but okay, but here's the, I see what I know what you're saying there, but to some it's real. I mean, that's why they're spurging. It is reality to them. It's not, it's
yeah. The idea is, I mean, everybody can spurg. I can spurg.
Sure.
You can spurg.
Sure.
You know, we all can spurg. from time to time.
Even a peepaw can spurg, evidently. So
Ooh, a Xylee versus
At some point, the
Aiko.
Spurg
Ooh.
becomes harassment, I think, and so I don't know that was like at some point the Salvo v Xylee was not great.
Yeah, to me that it reached out of being Spurg rivalry. I think it was too much.
Well, I mean, there's the thing. I mean, Zadi had a lot of rivalries. I mean, she's naming them here in chat: Aiko, Blossom, Van Luke, Abby. I mean, another $5 from Pigeon.
Yeah, $5 from Pigeon Sally. Xylie's always down to get alt-right against every single woman. Abby W. for legal civil lawsuit purposes.
Abby W for screenshot purposes.
For screenshot purposes.
Exactly.
That's right. Yeah. Even if you can't screenshot it.
There's, like I say, I think I don't think that would work, because I think that was actually last year, like the whole flamenco versus.
It kind of spilled in a little bit, but flamenco's been staying away, so I don't know if it
I don't
technically
think
counts.
Yeah.
Who was it that
not sure.
Nick was fighting with, and he went?
Oh,
I know that it wasn't so and so who did that because it was me. Who was that drama?
That was Michael Alberto, yeah.
That's Michael
Yeah.
Alberto, yeah.
Sorry,
That was my
Bimo
favorite.
said
No,
That was so
that
good.
was Salvo, because it was Nick
that
being
was
like, I
Salvo.
put down the stream with my phone number.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Bimo said in chat, and I hadn't thought of this one in a minute. Xylee versus Floptina.
Yeah.
That was a thing for a second there.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
that
a
one
thing,
was
too.
good. Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know if Floptina was this year or not, though. Was it? Well, yeah, it was the very
think it
beginning
was.
of the year. Yeah, the
Very
very beginning of the year.
beginning,
Yeah.
It's so that's what I'm saying is like you guys are gonna see why I had to go back and like look at a lot of this stuff. It was crazy. I guess spoilers. I had to put together a little bit of a timeline for what happened this year. So it was just really wild because like going through everything, it's like everything happened all at once. It was just like boom, 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 boom. Like so much so to the point to where I was like having a real hard time being like, which came first? Like, did this go first or did this was happening at the same time as this? It's like there would be some dramas where it's like literally like it happens one night, like last night, and then the next day it was a totally different drama involving like the same people. It was insanity. This year is crazy.
A lot this year. There would be like nothing for a week. You'd be like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to go back and watch other stuff. And then you'd wake up tomorrow and the world had exploded. I'd be like, what occurred? I felt I was asleep from 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. and you guys during those 4 hours lost your mind. Okay.
And it would be already resolved by the time it's gone.
Sometimes I'd miss literally everything would be taken down. I'd be like, I'd be having to find people, and they're like,
nobody should be able to private
it.
Yeah, nobody should be able to private a stream. No.
Think about getting up of a morning and trying to do a morning show every morning, and the terrain shifting as fast as it did. Zadi's chill streams, those midnight streams she put on, holy smoke, was such a conduit of drama. Oh God, yeah. A lot of my stuff come from the Zadi stuff.
To work many times because I was up the entire time and then needed to sleep for 2 hours.
We love a good chill stream.
Exactly. I love a good Zadi chill stream.
Chill stream, exactly.
All right, so let's move along here. Let's see here what we got next.
All right.
Spurgy Award, the Doug Award. Now this one I'm a little bit confused on. I don't really know what the context of this means, but it says the Doug Award.
I'm just gonna tell you guys right now, I can't say a damn thing, so I'm not going to.
What I think it might be like, what's Doug's best moment?
No, it's not. Well, okay. Let me.
Don't say a word. Don't say a word, Max. You don't want you to get in trouble. So
it's basically the wholesome award. Think about it like that.
Okay, so the most wholesome person. Ooh.
Jessica Bizzle.
No.
You're not wholesome.
No.
What are you talking about, Jessica? I love you, girl, but like, come on. Like, come on.
For me, I think we have to put K-Huck up for this, right? I mean, she.
No.
I feel like that's the most obvious answer, though.
I will 9/11 the Spurgies if you put K-Huck as most wholesome.
So what I'm hearing is that you're going to create new content for next year's Spurgies, depending on what happened this time. God. So I think we should go for it then. That just sounds like more content.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to think who else out there is really wholesome.
Squatchin'.
Ooh, Squatchin's a good
Squatchin
one
would be a
too.
good one. Squatchman, sure,
Yeah.
sure.
Squatchin's always wholesome.
Uh,
I would like to pitch somebody who's not exactly in the community, but I feel like she is in the meta, and that's D.Max's mom, Mames, on Twitter.
Yes.
She deserves a Doug Award. She has provided us many good photos and videos that we would not otherwise have access
She
to.
is
what?
a very, very good troll. She is the best troll that I have. So I can't
don't
say
disagree
otherwise.
with that. I do not disagree with that, Gigi. That is
Shout out to
not-
Mame.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think she's watching from the car right now. She's on her way on a trip. So
oh,
hi,
is she?
Mom.
I would love
Hi,
for her
Mom.
to win and call in and embarrass you on
Oh,
front of-
that would
in front
Oh,
of
I'm
all
sure
the
one day.
people.
I'm sure one day it'll happen.
Oh,
You know,
I can't what?
don't give her any ideas. Thanks for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, here's the thing. I wished, honestly, there was actually more people because I think we do need more wholesomeness a lot of times in this community.
No, that's so boring.
I think we need a balance. I think we have enough of the assholes, right? Which I put myself into that category. I do think we should have some more counterbalance to that.
Wholesome is kind of the opposite of edgy. There's a lot of edgy here.
Yeah.
You know, we need a little bit more wholesome. By the way, my mom said in chat, she said, I love you guys. And then she said, hi, baby. Hi, Mom.
D.max,
D.max, you look lovely. Aw,
she
stop.
says, oh, you're such a pretty boy. You're making your mama
How's
proud.
anyone supposed to compete with D.Max's mother?
You
You're
can't.
not
You
supposed to.
can't.
I don't think
Don't
Eva
even
can
try.
be considered wholesome.
Oh,
No.
Eva? That's not a bad one. I could put,
I don't know.
I could see Eva.
Because like
And
wholesome
Bunny,
is like
Bunny's super wholesome. I mean,
when I
aside
think of
from the
wholesome, I mean like I think
know.
of. Well, I guess Doug. If Doug's considered
Well,
wholesome,
Doug
then
can
yeah,
win it
Eva's
twice.
considered wholesome.
So
What'd
you
you
know
say, Seth?
what? Yeah, go ahead.
Doug
Seth.
can win his award twice.
No.
why not?
I don't know if Doug could be considered
Yeah.
wholesome this year though. Doug's
Right.
kind of
I
had
was-
a little
I
Spurgy
was waiting for
moment.
someone else to say it, but I feel like we also have to say that Peepaw is probably up for this award. People who don't know him very well would assume he's wholesome.
Bunny.
Hmm.
Oh God.
You only
Bunny.
watch the first
Bunny,
like 10
yeah.
minutes of his morning
Yeah.
But
streams.
sometimes
Bunny.
Bunny says some shit that ruins my day.
Eh.
Like, she'll say some
but
shit
that's-
about like mustard or something, mustard in my fucking breakfast or something.
Okay, but Seth, we all know that you're into women who ruin your day. So,
True.
I mean, that's kind of your
Yeah,
version
Yeah,
of
but that
wholesome,
doesn't
isn't
make
it?
it wholesome that I want to fuck her. does it?
Well, here's
I think
the
it makes
thing.
her wholesome, if you know what I mean.
There is something that is
Samesies.
that is kind of the conundrum about Bunny, right? Because I do believe there's something that's very, very wholesome about her, right?
I agree.
Mhm.
But then she has this other part of her that would be considered not wholesome.
Puts the eyes all over her face, and then she's like an eldritch
exactly.
monster while
Right,
she's on
exactly.
cam. Yeah.
I'm just saying,
It
if we're
wasn't that
saying
Eva's
who,
idea, to be fair.
who would I allow
That
to
was
watch
Eva's idea.
like some preschool kids in this community? There's a few names, and Bunny's on that list. I think she'd be great.
Purple paw prints.
Purple,
Ooh,
yeah.
that's a good one too.
Purple, yeah.
That'd be a
Purple is a she's a. I think she's a
like
saint.
she's such an amazing thumbnail artist too.
She's
Like she
You know,
can
not
do
gonna
it
lie,
all.
Hannah has a point in chat. She said dead on Dave. You know what? Honestly, for most of this year, you know,
Yeah.
minus the drama stuff, like
Yeah.
I would say dead on Dave is
But
not
you know
a bad one
what?
for that
Yeah.
either.
Even with the drama, he
even
was
with the
still, like,
it was
a little
wholesome
drama.
because he was still standing up for his lady queen, right?
You know
and
what?
so you gotta,
That's right.
yeah. So,
I agree with that because I
Yeah.
stopped watching Dead on Dave because he became so gosh darn wholesome.
You were like, I want more blood sports, damn it! I need drama. Inject it in my veins.
Oh,
do
you're
you know?
so peaceful.
Do you know who?
boring.
You know who unarguably they would not say would get a Doug Award without a question would never get a Doug Award? Tommy C.
Yeah, no, I don't think.
No,
he
I
would.
don't think so. No,
Yeah.
no.
No.
Anyway.
I should- by the way, I should
is
state-
a good man. So if I had to find somebody to watch a bunch of preschoolers, I mean, they'd learn a bunch of curse words, but
Yeah,
they'd be alive at the end.
Oh,
He would
does-
keep him
he does
safe.
Rip bong. He
Yeah.
rubs like he
Yeah.
takes his bong out on air. I don't know if I'd watch that with my preschool kids.
Listen,
Well,
that's
they'll
natural,
chill.
it's
They'll be
organic,
chill.
comes from
Yeah,
the earth.
it's chill.
I should
It's
state, by the way, for this award, for the Doug Award, there are no nominations. We just picked it. So just
Okay.
I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but just
That's
nobody
fine,
be
that's fine.
surprised. You're not going to be able to vote on that.
Yeah.
So
That's rude.
All right, so
No,
let's
now
uh,
we vote for you guys, and we don't get to choose the Doug Award.
right.
You know, now recording, they're really a
Them's
bunch
the
of
breaks.
dictators over there. I know
Yes,
who's not winning the
exactly.
Doug
It's just
Award.
like the Grammys.
yeah, you did not
man.
see that coming. Yeah.
All right, so let's get on to the next. Let's get to the next category here. Let's see what we got here. Spurgiest podcast.
Clear as mud. No, just kidding.
No, I think it's Chadwick. It's Third Island.
No. I got it. I know what it is.
Okay.
It's the sin bin.
Yes. Yes, without a doubt, Sin Bin was definitely Spurgys.
You remember the
Yeah.
sin bin, Jessica?
Yeah.
You don't remember it? That was Why So Demented's podcast.
Why so demented and
I
Bad
didn't
was
watch it because it was fucking Why So Demented, like boring.
You were missing out, man. That thing was because that was the last frontier. That was the final frontier for Floptina. Had called in and it started like her or the last little bit of there. I don't even know the.
I
Okay.
never
Pronoun
watched
for that.
it. I probably didn't. I didn't even remember who Why Demented was. All I know, Why Demented lied about his baby.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
Plethora
So
of other
question.
things,
So
too.
question: does Turd Island is it really a
It's
podcast?
not a podcast.
No, it's
not
more of a
podcast.
show,
What is
right?
it then?
It's just like a show. It's a segment.
It's more
Or
like a debate panel, but for like
Yeah.
retards.
Yeah.
Logos.
Mm.
But you can't click
that's
because
too new.
it's too new. It was not last year. So now this
Yeah, I
next
don't
year
think-
maybe it might be considered, but unfortunately it doesn't meet the.
If I can't pick Turd Island, then I'm gonna stick with Women Recording.
Women
That
recording
has
would be
to Spurgys
okay.
podcast.
What about the Hen House podcast that had 2 episodes?
Oh, the Hen House. No, yes.
I
Who
forgot
was-
Oh, I
about
agree
that.
with that 100%.
Who was that?
That was
That was
Amber Lily and Bunny.
And Why So Demented, right?
No, Ghosty.
No,
It was
Ghosty.
Ghosty. Yeah, it was
you remember?
Ghosty.
You remember
That is the
Ghosty, right?
Spurgys podcast. I forgot that's where Bunny came from. That was my first
Your
introduction.
Breathing into the
your
mic.
mic doesn't even pick it up like his does.
I'm sorry. I guess my mic's too good. Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
It
The
doesn't
know,
sound
I-
Hen
nearly
House.
as bad
Yeah.
as when Tommy called in on freaking Chud Logic stream.
Oh
Like,
God.
oh my
Jesus.
God.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
but-
he
but
sounded
can
so
we-
out of breath.
I don't know about Hen House podcast because having 2 episodes doesn't mean you're Spurgy if it just falls apart after 2. That happens sometimes.
It was
No,
so,
but that's-
no.
That's how
It was
dare
so.
you.
That's an indicator.
Spurgy. It was so
Yeah.
Spurgy. It fell apart. That some bitch couldn't. Basically, they started backing out of the driveway, and the car just fell apart. That's how
That's right.
Spurged it
Fell
was.
apart under the weight of its own Spurginess, Seth.
You know what?
I
And
don't
this is
know.
Peepaw saying this. And remember, he was the biggest simp for that podcast back, if I
wanted
remember
that one
correctly.
too. I wanted that one too. I tried to save that. I tried to come in
You
and say,
did.
kick Ghosty out, remove that son of a bitch. I will produce it. I will do whatever because I wanted that one
Mm-hmm.
to survive. I really did. And
Yeah.
I failed. I don't know what to tell you. I
It's too bad.
failed, and I'm sorry about it to
Look,
this
you
day.
didn't. You know what, people? You know what?
Uh-huh.
You might have failed at keeping that podcast alive, but
Yeah.
you and D.Max succeeded on bringing Pizzle back. So
Well,
there's
okay.
that.
We don't.
There's that.
Okay, so
One-
do you
one
want, like
W.
an award or something?
Yeah.
I mean, well, honestly, I'll be honest. Time will tell whether that's a W. You know what I mean?
We don't
Jessica?
know. The jury's still kind of out on that one, Pizzle. Sorry. Yeah.
Which
Echo
is
says.
why I should be nominated for Spurgies.
Well, I don't know. I like both Ember and Bunny, so I can't imagine
Yeah.
calling them Spurgy. I don't
Oh, it
think they're
was
Spurgy.
100%. And listen, I like Bunny, and Ember's okay
Yeah.
as well, but it was 100% Spurg. It was nothing but Spurgness.
I think this is just Seth trying to
Waiting
put
to
herself
sing
on
with
lock for
us
the
all
simp of the year.
episode.
Yeah.
Ember's okay as well.
Well, listen, okay.
Seth W
okay, so
says
here's
Ember
the deal.
Lily.
Well,
I
it
think
is Seth W. All my takes are Seth W.
I'm not.
Ah,
Yeah. Well, I Ember's okay. I'm not her biggest fan. I'm not in the stands rooting, going, "Yay, Ember!" But she's okay. I mean,
Yeah, right.
whatever.
Yeah, she all right.
Ember's Ember. I don't know what to tell you.
You might
so.
be forgetting something here, okay?
What?
Ember is a woman. Okay.
So,
That's a fair point. She is a woman.
They're
What's-
hot.
huh?
They're
I don't-
women are always right, people, and you should always support and love them.
No. So moving along.
No.
Moving
Moving on.
Moving along. to our next category.
You're fucked up.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Actually, I'm fucked up
Oh.
about you guys having Spurgy as a woman because no women are Spurgy.
I
Biggest
can't even
Discord
nominate myself to
Spurg.
this one. I
Biggest
can't, 'cause I don't
Discord
do-
Spurg.
I don't do Discord, man.
I would
I'm
like
in
to put up
Discord, but I don't do the
Okay,
Discord.
go who?
Spondyle.
Spondyle. Okay. All right.
Yeah. I think
Spondyle?
Spondyle is it. Yeah, I think
Oh,
Spondyle.
Did you pull that
he's the
out of
one-
your little card you
he's-
have on the
He's the
side?
one that had the girlfriend that like
Because I feel like you
also
did.
talked
He was-
to
he was the
Tomato
one-
Man,
He was the
right?
one that got cucked to Tomato Man. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then remember,
I
he
agree.
started a whole podcast off of that called Cucked.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm just saying. You know.
I think you're right.
You know who I'd like to say? I think it's probably one of the biggest like Discord like Spurgy people. Has got to be
Who?
Colton.
Ooh.
Okay, well,
No, but you
here's
know what,
something
though?
you guys don't know is
Yeah.
that he purged his Discord list, so he only has like 20 people. On
That's
there.
so but that's perfect for a Discord
Yeah.
Spurg. That's
Yeah.
exactly what they would do.
Yeah.
It's
No, the Ico texting me about Matt. Because that
Oh,
originated
Ico?
from this,
Sure,
I thought-
sure.
Ico telling
Wait,
me
everyone
about
has
Matt.
like 300 messages from Ico, right? Spurking out. You got a point.
I
there.
don't. I just
No,
never
but like
messaged me.
Siley had a bunch of messages.
Oh,
He
yeah.
said
Okay,
if
okay.
you
Had a bunch of
open
messages.
But to
up
be
the
fair-
DMs asking
Beavers
To be fair-
Ico about anything, you're gonna get it.
Yeah, well, but that's what I'm saying is like, to be fair though to Aiko, like it's just that I think that's just the way she types because I've also gotten that amount of messages, but it's because she's one of those people who doesn't write paragraphs. She writes line by line by line. So she just like, yeah, it's like sentence by sentence by sentence. But
What's that-
yeah, now that I'm
what's
saying
John
that, it's kind of
Swan
spurgy. It's
song
pretty.
line?
I don't know if Colton
line.
is just like isn't Colton though like he's on Discord like on Twitter and stuff as well. He's
He-
just not
You know
just a
what?
Discord
I'm just gonna
Spurg.
say it. Colton's been getting a lot of W's, you know, like he's gotten some L's. I'm not saying like it's like I'm saying most, you know, specifically this year. I don't know about, you know, other stuff, but I'm just saying, you know, I mean, what he did to Salvo was pretty fucking awesome. It was
Yeah.
pretty fucking good.
Yeah, but that still doesn't. I don't think one or two good things don't. I don't think necessarily undo.
It doesn't save you from it. That's
Yeah, I don't.
I just don't think
so.
he's a Discord Spurg. I think he's like an echo of tragedy Spurg. Like I have an issue with women Spurg.
Dude, he gets into these calls and immediately falls in love with them, and he's like having like
But that's it's not just Discord.
well, okay, whatever method, but still, come on, Seth. I know you like the dude, and he's okay. I mean, I don't have anything. Again, I put him in the same category as Emberlily. I don't hate the dude, and he's like, okay, yeah, whatever. But yeah, he spurgs, man. He spurgs in the Discords.
Fine. I'll step
So-
away. That might.
Okay.
I am saying Spondyle because D.max is cheating and he said Spondyle.
I didn't
No,
cheat.
well, no. I mean,
I just legitimately believe that, honestly. I mean, like, I'm not like, you know,
yeah,
I don't
Not
even,
against the
I'm
guy.
I just think you're cheating because I have to. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's
you have
Spondyle,
to think
yeah.
I'm cheating. Like, what?
Nerdy. Okay, so Nerdy John says Brick is a good pick as well.
Ooh.
Brick does go into every single. Okay, I've had
Yeah.
when Cug was doing the thing with having Brick on, we did a
Yeah.
gag where I called in on Brick's profile and acted like I was Brick for like 2 seconds, and so I had his account and he was in like 9,000 fucking servers.
Oh, that doesn't
And-
surprise me.
Yeah, and I could see like him getting pinged in every single one because he was starting shit.
Yeah.
And I could see him jumping into all these VCs with all these people. It's 100% Brick.
Oh, yeah. I 100% could get that. Yeah. No doubt about it. All
I
right.
don't have a nominee for this because I don't hang out in the Discords because all of you have taught me a valuable lesson, which is if you want to stay out of drama, just stay off Discord.
Exactly.
Don't do
That's-
it.
That's the
You'll-
that's the
you're
hack.
fine.
That's the cheat code, as it were.
It's
Yeah.
true.
100%. Okay, let me go here. Get back into this here. Okay. All right. So let's move along to the next category here.
I'm glad we're doing this because it's refreshing me because I can't remember. I can't remember any of these categories.
Spurgiest moment.
Ooh.
Spurgiest moment.
Singular moment.
Man.
I would like to nominate who was it that Tommy C was trying to help and then they flipped out?
Grimsy.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's
that
a
was
good
a
one.
good one. That was a good one,
Yeah.
and one of I feel like
Ooh.
Tommy's really had like a turn in this later half of the year. His numbers are definitely going up and all that. And I feel like it started with that. That was a Tommy W.
If I remember correctly, that's when I got to go on the Minecraft date with Jalen, so that's a special moment for me.
You know
No,
what? I think
Oh.
Seth's Minecraft date with Jalen is Spurgiest moment. I'm just gonna say that. We're at
It was
100%,
not
all right?
Spurgy, it was lovely. You have no idea. I spent like 2 hours. They just had the fucking little like cherry blossom thing update. Spent like 2 hours making everything.
So should I put you guys up for the Doug Award, or what are you saying? Like I don't.
Yeah, it was awesome. Doug Award. Doug
Oh,
Award.
No,
that's
I agree with
true.
chat. I agree with chat. Edwin's woo.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah.
Woo.
I changed my answer. Edwin. Edwin
Mhm.
wins Spurgiest.
Oh,
But
damn it.
also, me calling into Xylee's, trying to get Steffi to come on.
Yeah, the
So-
Steffi thing, that was
Um,
pretty Spurgy of you.
That one.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that.
So
Yeah, that was a good moment. That was funny.
I'm trying to think Spurgiest moment.
Hmm.
God, I don't know. There.
I mean, I hate to pile on Super Dave, but since he's in my brain, I mean, the toxic dove train, that was a pretty
Yeah.
That was
that was a pretty good one.
Yeah, it was pretty.
Him
Good.
know.
calling her a ninja. that
No,
was
but
awesome.
Badwick said, "Why so demented?" And now I'm like,
No, because
But
he
that wasn't a
can.
moment. That was like an extended period of time, I guess.
That was a drama. Moment
Yeah.
is just like one thing.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Okay,
Leia's
so,
something arguing with Ember on Turd Island about the law and then being dead wrong.
Oh
like 20
yeah,
minutes.
that was funny.
That's too recent. I know he can't be nominated, so I'm gonna bring it up anyway. But can I say Matt versus who was it that lied about his mom dying? Was that Ghosty?
Oh,
Ghosty.
Ghosty.
Yeah, yeah.
When he went to confront him about it, that was a pretty good Spurg moment for Matt Pitt. Fully justified. Much more charitability than I would have given him. Nevertheless, very Spurgy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Ghosty hasn't been brought up enough in this one. Honestly, it's so hard because I think I feel like it's hard because I go back and forth which one to me is worse, the Why So Demented drama or the Ghosty drama. You know what I mean? Because like honestly, it feels like Why So Demented came along to Ghosty and was like, hold my beer kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Because like I mean, Why So Demented lied about going to jail, that he had a felony. He lied about like being 14 years old and being in a gang and selling heroin, and that's why he went to jail. And then he got out. He had a girlfriend or a wife or whatever. They had a kid. She went to jail, or no, she killed the baby. Then she went to jail. Then she got murdered in jail because she killed the baby. And then it all came out that none of that was right. But not long enough for him to try to produce his own birth certificate and try to play it off as if, you know, as if it's you know, his own or the kids, Michael's. R.I.P. Michael, by the way.
R.I.P. Michael. You'll be
R.I.P.
missed.
Bedwick
Michael.
brings up Hoojan's Pizzagate meltdown.
That was
Oh,
good.
that happened this year. Damn it.
I
That's
totally
right.
forgot. I don't even think
I don't
I
know
was
what that is.
like paying
Remind
attention
me.
to that shit.
Oh yeah. So
Um,
that's
Yeah,
Go
so evidently Hoojan says that a pizza was sent to his mom's address, and he blamed Mitch for doing it and has said that he doxed his mom. And he went on this big tirade about it, but had there was one kind of Discord communication that was ambiguous at best about somebody that I guess knows Hoojan IRL having a conversation, but it was just craziness. He lost his
and Mitch,
mind over
Mitch
it.
ended up doing an
Yeah.
animation
That was
from it and
insane.
did it to pizzas. I love you.
Oh, that's
Remember
why.
that?
Because Mitch is in Australia, right? And Hoojan, to my knowledge, is in the States. So how did he
No,
send
he's
England.
in UK.
He's
in
English.
England. He's
Yeah.
English.
Even
He's in
so, I don't think I could send a pizza to Peapod. He's only in another
Yeah,
state.
of course.
from
Well,
me,
you couldn't because Peepaw lives like 40
in the middle of
million miles
nowhere.
away from
But
another human
theoretically, I
being.
couldn't send him a pizza if I wanted.
Oh, okay. We got
Um,
$15 from Red Hood, who said, "What about Alberto flipping out on Diorio with the anime dancing in the background?" Yeah, that was a pretty good moment too.
Yeah.
Honestly, the Pizzagate, now that you brought that up, that was
Yeah.
oof, that was awesome.
Yeah, well, I
that was a
mean,
pretty good one.
there's just like I said, there's just so many.
Hmm.
This year has been pretty spurgy, I'm realizing.
It,
But
yeah,
I
that's what I'm
think-
saying. It's
I think,
insane.
honestly, with I think though
Oh.
I'm gonna have to go with Gigi's. I think Ghosty calling into now recording and Matt going the fuck off on him was probably hands down one of the best Spurgiest moments this past year.
And
That
well
was a
earned.
blood
He
sport,
deserves
wasn't it? Though?
that.
No, because Ghosty wasn't fighting. That doesn't count as a blood sport.
Mm-hmm.
No. He wasn't
Spurgiest
fighting.
moment.
Remember, he
No.
started playing the like, why the fuck you lying? Why you always like? He was trying to play it
Yeah.
off like it was all a joke. Remember?
Yeah.
He was trying to spin it.
He was trying. Yeah, he was trying to spin it and stuff. Yeah. So.
Exactly.
All right. So let's go to the next category. Let's see what we got going here.
Oh, sorry. Shout out, honorable mention to Nice Lone Wolf's flying monkey speech. Yes, that
the
was another
flying
great
monkey
moment.
speech.
Damn, that was so good.
All right.
All right.
I
Biggest-
had trouble
biggest-
with some of the
biggest-
other categories because biggest L is a lot of the Spurgy moments.
Yeah, but there can only be one biggest L.
See, it's
Well, I
not the
would
most
say-
entertaining. This one is
No.
like, it's not the most entertaining. It's the
No.
one where it's like definitive, you know?
I got it.
What do you think, Jessica?
Michael Alberto's Nicholas Diorio video.
Yeah, that was a pretty.
That was a big L.
Mm.
That was a
Yeah.
big L. He even had
But
technicals
okay.
help him, and it
But
still ended up
counterpoint-
as an L.
Counterpoint to that I kind of think that is ideological based. Like we believe that, right?
Yeah.
But if you get somebody from the other side of it, I don't think that they would see it as much of a massive L.
Yeah.
How about just Edwin in general? Can I just say Edwin
Yeah.
in general?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Edwin he took a bunch of L's this year. A bunch
Yeah.
of L's.
Wait, hold
L
on.
at
Few
L
Ws.
at L at
Queen
L.
Panda in
Very
here.
few.
His elbow cheating and losing his hot wife and job. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's pretty rough.
Yeah, that's a hard one. There's been a
Then
lot of L's
he-
this year.
he is fucking cozy thought now, which
I know there's not
that's
commentary,
W.
but can I say
So.
Fuzi too was the biggest
Oh,
L, that whole
yeah.
airport thing?
Who's too, man?
Yeah, he lost
That was-
everything, didn't
That
he?
was, yeah, but the airport thing was like having to watch as he realized what he did, just like, and then the subsequent streams of watching his entire life kind of fall apart. Like, it was hard to watch. It was sad. It was upsetting. Like I there's a part of me that feels bad for him because it's a person who's suffering with who even knows what, but at the same time, it was like you didn't have to film any of this. You did put it down, take a beat, and he could not, and that was.
I mean, Badwick said Ghosty crying on Shockmouth. That was a big remember too. He got that removed. He actually he went and filed a copyright claim to get that taken off, or not a copyright. Actually I don't know if it was a copyright.
No, it was a
privacy.
And he took down.
Yeah.
He took down now. Clear as mud too, because we
Yes.
covered it. Shit. He took our shit down.
Bastard.
And he called into the show, and we busted his ass again on lying about stuff, and he took us down.
Oh,
again.
that should be the biggest L. That should be it. That moment.
I would argue there's actually a bigger L than that.
Okay.
Is it Tipster?
Tipster.
It's got to be. I knew it.
Ooh.
Tipster.
Okay.
This whole year has been a L for Tipster.
Huge L. Like,
Self-inflicted.
Lollygate
too.
was huge.
I
The way he
mean-
left the community was huge.
Jessica's
His whole-
vying for her goth mommy role. What would
Yeah,
I
you say?
mean, I'm just saying, like, biggest L, like, okay, so he lost a lot of viewers and lost some subscribers, but he gained the trans community.
But but here's the problem with that though. It didn't translate into like he lost more than he ever gained there.
It didn't translate.
Okay, I see what you did there, people.
That's not what I meant it as. But all right, whatever.
But I mean, like, he's got whereas he was hanging out with like Chris or Nick and Augie and them. Now he's got Xander Hall, he's got Keppels, he's got Bosch, he's got eyes on him that weren't on him before, and these are bigger eyes because they got.
So is it an L? I
fucking
guess.
bigger
So
eyes.
you're saying it's an L to us in commentary, but is it an L just in general? Given that, yeah, it's a good point. Not a bad point.
I don't
I mean,
know that the names that you just mentioned would be considered wins.
No,
in
I
my
mean it
book.
wouldn't. But I mean, if you're thinking about just size alone and clout alone, he's got like those are all people that have been featured
You
mainstream
mentioned
multiple
size.
times.
Sander Hall has like fucking 5 viewers in his chat. I don't know if that's an upgrade.
How big is I don't know how big Xander Hall's shit is, but like Keffels.
Yeah, but okay,
And
but
fucking-
you may not be aware of this, but Xander Hall went in on Keffels last night. Tipster
I know,
went in
over shoe on head.
and
Keffels
Tipster,
now with shoe on head too.
and then Tipster went in there, and well, he ended up at the end of the day, I guess we could agree to disagree. So I don't.
Nice.
So I don't know.
Nice.
Oh, Illuminati when she went after fucking
Illuminati, yeah.
plagiarism.
Yeah, Illuminati's another huge L. And
Yeah,
she's
legal,
really
legal.
taking it. She's really taking it.
Still Elling now, apparently.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I know this isn't technically up for it, but since it's a hot button topic at the moment, the Open Hand Foundation stuff, I think that's a pretty massive L. That'll probably maybe be on the next Spurgies. I don't know. It's not really like centralized kind of a thing, but that I mean, I don't know. That whole thing is.
See, that's
more
what
and
I
more
was.
like an L.
Some of these topics, I'm like, okay, some of these things are, I would say, adjacent to commentary because we talk about them, the things that go on, but are they really part of commentary? I mean, are the Spurgies isolated or contained to just people that are within the commentary, community making?
I think it's like in and around. Imagine it like
Yeah.
Jupiter. It's like
Yeah.
everything else is
Yeah.
just kind of spinning around it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So-
fair enough.
I think.
All right, so we're down to about 45 minutes. So I'm not sure exactly how many more categories we have left. I've kind of lost track. So I want to make sure. And we're, yeah, I think, but anyway, let's go into the next one here. And so the next category is Spurg of the Year.
Pizzle.
Oh, this is the big
That's
one.
like
I think this is the
Pizzle.
last one.
That's
Lay us
Pizzle.
some.
That's
Lay us
Pizzle.
something.
Is
Oh
this,
wait, she can't
is
win
this the
both
last? Is
women.
this the last category of the year?
Think
Did
is
we
it? I
really
don't
get
know.
through that shit that fast? There's no way.
You've been
Pizzle.
rushing us, bro.
Pizzle. Yeah.
No,
You can't win it twice
no.
in a row. You can't.
No.
Let's not.
Yes, I can.
You didn't even
I'm-
Spurg.
I'm Taylor fucking Swift at the Grammys. I can win every gosh darn year if I want to.
Yeah,
Nice
you're
to meet you.
more like
Where
your
you
Taylor
been?
Swift when she did that thing where she's like, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? She's like flailing her fucking body around and shit. That's you. That's what
Yeah.
you
I'm
did.
Jessica Pizzle. 100%.
I don't know about that.
No one can Spurg like I can.
I think it's Ghosty.
Ugh.
I think it's Aiko.
Oh, Aiko's another good one.
Yeah, because every time she did Spurg, it was massive.
I mean, Alberto.
It is true. Every time Aiko spoke up, it was like that was in the news cycle, like immediately. Yeah, so I guess you're kind of right on that. I don't know.
There's people who I feel like are Spurg of the Year who I just don't want to necessarily celebrate in any way. So I'm not gonna even name said people, but so I think Spurg of the Year is really hard for that reason.
Which is
I
why
mean,
we should just give it to Pizzle.
Well, you know who
Aiko
I
is
think?
Solid argument.
Aiko's Asian, so we can't go after her.
Well, I know we usually do this at the end of the stream, but you know who I think is going to win Spurg of the Year? All of our Goblin crew, Echo of Tragedy, Joe, aka Mr. Bring Me On Leia, Simon Goj, Voltage Mike, Mame S, Trippy Savage, and K Huck, and Pigeon Salad. If you would like to be a part of the Goblin crew as well, then please give us your money, $9.99 a month, and you can gain access to a bunch of cool perks, as well as getting shouted out at the end of our streams and videos and stuff like that. If you would like to be a mud pie, you can gain early access to our content. And if you want to be that's what is it, $4.99 a month, and then $2.99 a month Mudslinger, you can be in our members only chat and stuff like that. Just had to shout it out, everybody. Hi, thank you guys so much for watching. By the way, I gotta go because I actually gotta start the Spurgies. So
Okay.
I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you guys so much. Like the stream, show up, show your D.max W's chats. I don't know, anything. Give us support. I appreciate it, guys. I'm fucking nervous as hell. Have a good one, every pony.
Bye, D.max.
We will
So
see
D.max
you.
has left the building to go ahead
be honest
as
with you.
he is hosting the official show.
I'm kind of
So
retarded.
we are here without him to
We
take
gotta
care of the
so
rest
here's
of it.
the
And
thing.
don't forget that you will be directed to the red card to your seats during the official show by us. So stay here. Don't
Yeah,
leave.
so
we will
How
bring
do
you there when the
we
time is right.
how do we pet these last 40 minutes?
Okay, so are you actually thinking we can't talk for 45 minutes, Seth? Is that what I just
Yeah,
heard?
Can we talk about the Spurgies for that long? Because usually,
Sure.
Well, we can bring in callers to
Yeah,
give
all
their
right,
can do
side.
so-
that. Now,
we got
perfect
no
time.
callers, bitch. We got no callers,
All right,
bitch.
All
callers,
callers,
hop-
you will get 10 minutes.
Hold on, I'll go in the
Max.
call. I'm in the waiting to call.
before
I'm not gonna pull her in. Seth's jokes on
I'm
her. I'm not
okay.
gonna pull her in.
Before we take any callers, but please do call in.
I did
I
it.
think there was some awards that they should have. Like, what about improvement awards? Like, don't we want to not only encourage spurginess but also encourage?
Newcomer, wasn't that sort of like?
It was Spurgiest newcomer. It wasn't just like general newcomer.
Oh. Well, it's called the Spurgies. I mean, the
Hey,
dog award is
oh look,
awesome.
there I am. Oh, it's covered by the notify me, but there I am. I'm in the thumbnail. I'm being killed by a bunch of other Spurgs who came in and took my spot.
Here we
That's
go.
so mean.
Let me pull that up here on the.
Look at 'em. They're like,
pull
no,
this up here.
fuck, screw you, Jessica. You don't get to be a Spurg anymore. Just
Yeah.
trying to
Still a
bury me.
Spurg.
Let's see who all we have here. Keemstar. Keemstar is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Ghosty,
Ghosty,
Xyley, Tomato Man,
Man.
Flamenco. I don't-
That's
don't see
Leia, I bet. Or is it Tipster? Trans
Does-
Tipster?
Wait, does Salvo have a little potion of piss on his pants? That's awesome.
Oh, see, gaming
Yeah.
which reminds
No,
me, biggest Spurg
Oh,
supporter
there's
could be
Tipster. So
an
that's
award.
Leia. That's Leia over there with the hat on.
Yeah, it's definitely Leia.
Okay.
We don't we could do biggest Spurg supporter, which I think would definitely go to like Game and Witch, Shadow Humor, who I definitely almost just called Shadow Hunter again.
But
Shadow
Seth is the biggest Spurg supporter. 100.
No.
But anyway, we didn't go through it. There's Mitch and there's Beavers and there's Core and Matt and D.max and Toxic. Who's that guy next to Tipster?
Next
That's
is
Michael. That's a Michael Demented Man thing.
Michael Alberto.
No, that's the fucking.
Oh,
the
why
guy
so
with the dead
demented?
baby.
Why so demented?
demented?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, we got Flamenco, we got Slug, and who's that under Beaver's foot?
I don't know. Who is it?
There's
got-
Amber
Is that
Lily
Fimios?
with the
Is
green
that
hair.
Fimios or whatever?
Fimios? Yeah, maybe Fimios. Sure.
Amber Lily has
Amber
green
Lily.
hair. Who's that with the with
Femios. We didn't even talk about Femios. That was a great Spurg moment.
Just real quick, guys.
Hold
We
on, I
got
have the soundbite.
Hi, I'm Femios. I'm here to debate you.
There you
Okay, so we got a super chat from somebody. They said $5. You guys look great tonight. Love the drip. Well, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We have a
Thank you.
caller in waiting.
Thank you,
Okay. All right. Let's pull in the caller.
Jeff
and-
Limmer.
Hey, Lamar. Hi, Miku.
Hey, how you doing,
Hi.
Lamar?
You were the one that fixed whoever's stream. God,
Dead
who
on
was
Dave's,
that?
Is it Dave?
Yeah.
It was Dave.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's me.
And he's also my co-host for my podcast that's dead because
It's
he
not
never
dead.
shows
Fuck
up to
you.
anything.
I'm always here. I don't know what you're talking about.
He'll never hear.
I'm always available
Never.
whenever. I don't
So,
want to hear
No,
it.
you're not.
all right, Lamar, you've been around for a hot minute. What do you
Hold on,
think
before
about?
you get into this,
Okay.
don't ask me anything about anyone because I don't know shit about shit. So
Okay.
I just like you guys, so that's why I'm here.
Oh. So do you think we did okay at presenting the awards and possible candidates for those categories? I mean,
Yeah. Again, I don't really know like half the people that you guys are talking about, but I feel like you guys were able to present it pretty well. Give out who you think is gonna win, or at least
Okay.
the nominees for who you would be
Question,
able to
Lamar. Are you
give them.
just here to suck our dicks? Is that what's
course.
happening?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Do you
Why-
want to
why
stay
else
here
would I
for
be
it.
here?
What do you
I'm
mean?
okay with that.
Why else would I be here?
Seth, why do you always have to
wanna
be
say
so
thanks.
mean to our guests?
Yeah,
What?
Seth. Fucking
I'm
asshole.
not.
bitch.
No, I love
So, Seth, you suck the dick of
Lamar's
every woman who
profile
calls
pic
in here. Let
so
someone else
much.
have a turn.
I love that's better than Seth's. 100%,
Thank you.
Lamar. That is
See, glad
amazing.
somebody
Look at it.
appreciates it.
No, I love it.
Now I've worked
How
with
dare
Lamar.
you?
I've worked with Lamar on a couple of different projects over there with Toxic. He's always a cool guy to work with.
Hell yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
speaking
Thank you, I
of,
appreciate it.
we gotta get together with Lamar because he's got lethal company now, people.
Oh,
God damn it.
does?
Son of a bitch.
Cool. Yeah, we can
Just to
definitely.
think
We
that
can,
I
yeah.
tweeted about it once, and that was like one of the big tweets of mine to like blow up from.
Well,
everywhere.
you know, Lamar. Seth actually let me game with her and her friend the other evening.
Yeah, I know. Seth was talking about it, and
Oh.
she actually shared a clip as well.
Oh yeah. She likes that. Yeah, because well, you know, she hates me. So.
Well, maybe
think
the
that's
clip
true.
only makes you look bad because you were acting bad.
I was not acting bad at all.
And
I
My
guess it kinda makes
Lord.
sense.
Okay, so all right. Well,
We got-
thanks for
we got
calling in. We
Doug,
got like a whole
Brady,
room full.
Toxic,
So
and-
yeah, let me we're gonna go on along, but thanks for calling in and we appreciate it, Lamar, and have a great evening, all right?
Bye-bye.
Bye
Bye. Who
bye.
are we bringing
Okay.
in first?
We should bring in Toxic since he probably has to get to the show soon.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
we'll bring in
I-
Toxic. Okay. Hello. What
That was
happened?
my fault.
No.
I got it. Stop!
What are you doing? What are you doing,
I
Jessica?
don't know what Pizzle is doing. All right, good
was
evening,
trying to
Toxic. How
pull
you
it.
doing this evening? You have to unmute yourself there, bud.
Hello?
Hello? Listen, I got a bone to pick with you, my dude.
What'd I do this time?
So I took a little afternoon siesta because tonight is going to be a late night because we had this, and then we got the Spurgies, and then after that, Badwick is doing a post show. It's going to be a very special Turd Island. He's going to have it open for all the Spurgy winners to come over and Spurg.
Yeah.
And so I get up from my nap and I open up my Twitter and whatever, and I see that it says Augie RFC had retweeted this shit. And I was like,
Did
hold
he?
it, he's back. And I said, no, it's fucking Toxic, you asshole. Why'd you
Wait,
gotta do that?
Augie's back?
No, he's not.
Shut
Oh,
up, Toxic.
got my
You're
hopes
so
up.
mean. You're so.
You're horrible. You're just a little shit, man.
See, can I say he got you at least with a person that's still alive? He got me with young Crip. He
Yeah,
had
I
that
believe
to
it
be
now.
fair,
Oh.
but yes, he did. I was like,
Yeah.
someone else is using his account. That's a little strange. And then, sure enough,
Yeah, I deleted that one. Oh, I got a little.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Anyway, I wanted to call out Lamar because he's always like coming in here not knowing anything about drama. But I also wanted to come in here and ruin the fun for everyone.
Oh.
So, just wanted to let everyone know that the 2023 Spurg of the Year is.
Dick.
supposed to be
Yeah.
How about let me bring in. I'm gonna do it. Let me bring in Doug. real
All right,
quick.
bring in Doug. Well,
Dougie.
There we go. I did it right.
Dougie, give him a
Happy
minute.
belated birthday, Dougie.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank
Oh,
you.
happy belated birthday.
Oh,
You know,
thank you.
Doug, it was Doug's birthday yesterday, and I wished him a happy birthday, but it was also the anniversary of one of the most horrific snaking jobs ever done in the history of commentary. It happened 1 year ago yesterday, too. Does anybody know what
Yes.
that was?
That was Doug getting kicked off of Doug on the radio.
Doc on the radio kicked him, fired him
Oh,
on his
yeah.
birthday.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Let's be fair, he didn't know, but yeah.
Yeah.
That was
I-
a betrayal.
bad.
A betrayal.
So I think it's safe to say, that Doc will not be getting the Doug Award this year at all. So,
That
No,
is-
no.
I forgot about it. I'm sorry, but
That was so fucked of him.
I
Yeah.
feel so bad for you, but I was like, no fucking way. God, them
Oh.
Asians, man.
Well, his birthday's next week when he's gonna come back streaming. So
yeah.
say hello to him. He could say hi.
Sure.
He could say hi to me.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll just remind him in chat and spam it.
Yeah.
Spam it like Douggate, 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 Douggate.
So, Doug,
my
you kind of follow a lot of this stuff that's going on. Do you think we did a
Yeah.
pretty good job of introducing the categories and who we think are possible nominees?
Yes, I think you did a fantastic job. And yeah, I could see people could be nominated for the Doug Award. Award.
Okay.
You know,
Who do you think should be nominated for the Doug Award?
I would say
Pizzle.
yeah, no.
No.
I would say K-Hawk, Eva.
Pizzle.
No.
God
No, you
damn
try
it.
to take it. You try to take it away from me. Shame on you.
Yeah. We need to get some 07s in the chat for Doug on that one because he flat out told Pizzle, I love it. Oh my God, I love it.
He didn't even
Oh.
entertain you.
No, he
It was
doesn't.
instantly
Shut
no.
it down. Shut it down.
Yeah.
Oh, Doug gets a big,
Appreciate
huge
that
W
kind
for
of
that one. Big, huge W for that one. Yeah.
And
Summon
also,
Doug W.
I want to announce we're going to do a I'm going to do something with Alpha Russ and Dan 240p on my YouTube channel.
Oh,
What content?
Look forward to that.
100%.
Okay.
Biggest W of this year.
Or
Yeah,
a
Toxic
weird
is gonna
real
help
award
me with
show,
that.
too.
Yeah.
And content announcements. This is great.
This is Doug. That's fantastic, my dude.
It is.
Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely is.
I've always said Doug should be making content on Doug's channel for Doug. I've always thought that. So that's
Yeah,
that's
you need to
awesome, dude.
you need to make Toxic stop like abusing you like that. That's
Yeah, it's like
But
sometimes
he hits me?
well, no, I felt well, no,
yeah,
it's
he
like
just uses you for content.
yeah, he just milks you, man, for content, and he
Yeah.
just gets all that sweet YouTube ad revenue, right? I bet you. Does he
Yeah,
ever
all
throw
of
you a
those
couple of quarters or
$2.
anything? Yeah, does he ever throw you a couple of quarters or anything? You know, buy you some bubble gum, anything? I mean,
Well, I don't know. I don't like gum, but I do like some bazooka gum.
well, there you go. Get you some bazooka gum. Exactly. Come on.
You know
Yeah,
what the
I like
best
those
kind of gum
kinds.
is? The Bubblicious watermelon gum is the best.
Oh God, not watermelon.
The
No.
best kind of gum.
So good. It's
no.
so
Fuck.
good.
God, I don't like watermelon. I had a bad experience with watermelon.
Exactly. I'm with Doug on that one. Well, Doug, listen, I appreciate you calling in, man.
Yeah, no problem.
And you know what? Congratulations for you having your own category on the Spurgies, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And it's actually a good category. Something that people should strive for.
How come there is no Pizzle Award? What the fuck?
You already got your award. Accept it and move on.
Exactly. Exactly. Get her, Pizzle. Or Doug, get her. So, all right. Well, Doug, have a great evening, my man, and thank you.
Yeah, you too,
All
right?
right,
And
bye-bye.
thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, so let's bring in. I don't know who this
Nerdy?
person is. That nerdy? Is that nerdy?
Let me
Nerdy
do
and
it.
Brick.
I do it. There we go.
Oh, she didn't.
She did it.
Did it.
All right, cool. Is that you, nerdy?
I believe so.
Okay.
Unless,
Well, it's
yeah.
truncating the name, so I can't see who's what. So anyway,
It's
Guys.
what in the name?
Truncating.
truncating. Oh, it's a big word. That means that it has like the first letter, and then it just has a bunch of dots behind it. It truncates it. I can't see who it is.
Is that a continent or is it a country?
Truncating the word. It is tourniqueting would be like when you
Did
wrap
you say
somebody's arm.
consonant? You didn't even say continent.
God. Anyway. All right, nerdy. So, you are a commentary creator in this community. So, did you have any particular category or two that you might have thought that maybe we missed on a nomination or?
Look, all I'm gonna say is, Squatchin does not deserve to win a Dougie. Okay, I've known this woman the longest out of everyone in this little group here. Okay, she is an awful human being. Okay,
Does she
bribes.
work with K-Hawk?
Well, yes, because they're both co-hosts for me.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
I believe you.
Okay, well, I counter
Yeah, she
offer.
bribes
Could it be
everyone
John?
with pictures
Could,
of her cats. Okay,
Mm.
that's what it
John,
is.
could
Whoa,
it
whoa, whoa,
be,
whoa, whoa, whoa,
could it
hang
be
on,
that
hang on.
Squatchin is actually deserving of the Doug Award, but you're a cunt to her, so she's a cunt back?
Whoa,
Could that
stop.
be?
No,
Hang on. When you say she gives people pictures of her cats, is that your way of saying that she's sending her hoo-ha pictures out, or are they actual cats?
cats, actual cats.
Okay. all right,
People,
just wanted
get
to
your
touch-
mind out of the gutter.
No,
That's
no,
why
no,
you
no,
can't.
no, no,
You're
no,
a
no, no,
Dougie.
No, I was just clarifying because some people, they want to. What is that? Pizzo,
Yes,
what do you?
my drawing that Scott drew for me.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, there's this one too.
Oh, Lord.
I wish she'd fall over. That would be so funny.
No, it would not be funny at all.
That's
Oh,
the
that's cool.
Harley.
Oh,
And then,
cool.
and then
Poison ivy, I assume, right? Yeah.
Nerd, did
Why
you
is she
really
not
just call
green?
in to sink Squatchin's chances of winning the Doug Award? Is that what you called in for?
One part, yes, one part.
Because I feel like that disqualifies you from winning the Doug Award. I don't think you can.
Hey, we people know my track record. I ain't winning a Dougie. I ain't winning a Dougie.
Teach me how to Dougie.
So,
Teach me how to
Nerdy, do you think there was anything that you personally maybe did this last year that should have got you nominated for any of the categories?
I don't believe so, and that's because I'm kind of under everyone's radar. Like I didn't get the 300 ICO messages. But don't worry. 2024, it's gonna be a different year. I'm gonna be nominated for everything Spurgy related. Okay.
So you're going nuclear. Nuclear year for
Gonna go
for Nerdy?
full nuclear. Okay, and I'll still somehow win the Doug Award.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Awesome,
Good luck.
Awesome,
Nice.
awesome.
I'm praying for you, brother.
All right. Well, Nerdy, thanks for calling in, buddy, and have a great evening.
Take.
All right. All right. So, all right. Do we want to bring this last cat in? Because he's.
I don't know if we do.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Here we go. All right, Brick.
What do you mean? Do you want to bring this last cat in?
Well,
That's
dude. After what?
blackball.
Listen. After what Seth said about you, I'm a little bit concerned.
Well, who cares what Seth has to say? All right, the only reason I called in is I wanted to agree with Jessica Pizzle. Bubblicious bubblegum is the best bubblegum it is. That, like,
It is. Oh my god.
It only lasts for like a minute and a half, and then all the flavor's gone. But like for
Yeah.
that minute and a half, it's the best thing ever. Okay.
And it lasts longer than the fruit striped gum. Or
It doesn't come with tattoos like the fruit stripe gum, so
yeah.
The only, the only that's better than
Juicy
Bubblicious
Fruit?
is the
Juicy
one that
Fruit
comes
was
in a
in
roll.
that one movie.
Juicy fruit is really good too, but only as a vaping flavor.
As a vaping flavor?
as a
That's not how you chew gum.
We have kids in the audience. Jessica, you think that's
none of us would
appropriate?
ever do anything that's not kid friendly.
Vaping is cool, kids.
No, I don't
Vaping's
think that's
cool.
appropriate, Jessica. We're gonna have to talk about this afterwards.
All right, what I really wanted to say is I would nominate Seth for the Discord Spurg of the year. This year, I really got to know Seth as a little creature, monster, person thing that she is, and I want to say that she's spreading lies about me on the internet. Okay, she hacked my Discord and is going around in all the Discords I'm in, getting people to @ me and creating chaos everywhere I've been. Okay, so this is a lie. This is manufactured by her. She's trying to rig the election. Okay. And you know what? It's par for the course for Seth at this point. If you know Seth, if you know what she's up to, she's a rigger, okay? And you know we all hate. Everybody hates the community. Well, it's Matt Pitt because
wait, the Spurgys gonna be fucking rigged.
Yeah. Matt Pitt's a rigger. He's the biggest one-legged rigger that I know.
He is a
Okay,
fucking rigger,
he jumps
dude.
around place to place. Okay, doing whatever he wants. He's blackballed half the people from the community. The only time he can't blackball somebody is when they call into Tommy, and that's why Colton got his redemption arc, So, I think that, Matt should be nominated for Spurg of the Year.
I think they should have a category called number one rigger.
Top rigger? I think that would be
top
fair.
rigger.
I think that's fair. And I want to nominate myself for a Dougie, okay? Because if you know me, I'm the most wholesome person there.
That's not happening.
What do you mean? Wow, I've got to know all of you guys. You guys are very close friends and acquaintances, and you guys really are gonna do me like this on the day of my winning the Dougie?
I vote Brick for Dougie.
Yeah, and I vote for you, Jessica. Okay.
Thank you. Yes, this is how it should be. As it should
Enough-
be.
enough
That is
is
the
enough,
proper
okay.
cabal way. Okay.
Seth v. Brick for Spurgies
We
rivalry.
lobby. Okay, we lobby. We are a bunch of lobbyists.
I will
This is
never
wholesome.
publicly Spurg with Brick because
I'll win.
I think I'd just kill myself on camera at the end.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, ready? Let's go. Seth, well, Eric, I'm not gonna say the things that you Spurg about. So, all right.
Brick, I appreciate you calling in, buddy. Have a great evening. We got another caller, and
Can I get one more? Can I get one more take though?
All right, one more take, real quick.
All right, I think the biggest L is Banana Grabber for not being here right now in this show. Okay.
Well,
I think the biggest L is me being in the show right now.
And JFA.
Well, hey,
Fuck JFA. Fuck that other guy. All right?
But wasn't Banana on your stream last night?
Yes, he was. And Banana, me and Banana made some fire beats.
Yeah, I
So
heard.
basically, what you're saying is that Brick's the stream is better than the Spurgies.
That's what I'm hearing.
Well, yes,
Hello,
of course
King
it is.
Brick.
King Brick W. I think there should be a new Spurg category called the Brickers. The Brickies?
The Brickies?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Brickies.
You know what?
I think there should be a new category called
Yeah.
the Pizzle.
There you go.
I agree.
Yeah.
As long as there's not one called the Seth, then I'm fine.
Yeah. That works. I'm working
All
on
right.
it.
Well, Brick, have a great evening, man. Appreciate you. And
Bye,
we'll
Brick.
talk at you later, all right?
Have a good night. Hope everybody else wins whatever you want to win tonight.
Everything.
All right. Bye.
Everything. I want to win
right.
everything.
There should
One
be a
last caller
Spurgy that comes with a one-way ticket out of the community. Can I say?
Oh,
Because
please.
then
One-way
Please.
ticket on a westbound train. See how far I can go.
I'm saying.
Good evening, JFA. And how are you this evening, sir?
Cutting out.
Yeah. Vote for Pizzle. You're cutting out, JFA. Why don't you get like a new phone, man? You're like using a Nokia Flip or something, man. You need to get at least, something a little bit
I think
newer,
it's
right?
the scrambler on top of the fucking FBI fucking base.
Yeah.
Possible.
Oh, Seth, I barely recognize you. I haven't seen you in a while. Been ghosting us lately?
I do be ghosting.
That's not nice.
So what do you think,
It's
JFA?
nice to see you too.
You're out there in everybody's chat. I mean, you out there in everybody's chat, watching all this stuff go down all the time. So what do you think?
I mean, yeah, I'm around. What do I think?
Yeah.
I don't know. What is there to...
All right. So is there one category that you, or maybe a couple categories that you would like to talk about that you think
A couple of years ago, my sister jumped off a bridge and killed herself. And
I'm so
Seth,
sorry
what
to
the hell?
hear that.
Seth, what are
I
you
wasn't there
talking-
for that one, though. Rest in
Seth,
peace.
what the hell?
what do you think about that, JFA? You were around. What do you think about that?
No, if you heard me, I said I wasn't, but I'm
No, you
very
were around.
sorry
You
it
were around. What do you
happened.
think about that
Rest
when
in
my
peace.
sister jumped off a bridge and killed herself?
You know, I can only envision in my head. Did she try flapping her arms?
I don't know. Seth, where are you going
Can
with
you-
this?
Are you around, JFA?
In everybody's hearts, I guess. I'm like Jesus.
Why
Only
would you say
meaner.
that? What do you mean by that? Can you elaborate?
Happening.
I'm omnipotent
You're omnipotent.
in everyone's
are you
hearts
sure?
and minds.
Can you elaborate on why you're omnipotent?
You hear about me?
Can you go on? Can you talk more?
I mean, what else is there to say?
I'm so confused.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
I say,
called, and
JFA, we do have
right.
another caller, and she has to defend herself. So I'm just gonna say, happy birthday to your Aunt Faye. I heard her birthday was recently, Faye.
Ah,
Yeah,
well, thank you.
And thank you so much for calling, JFA.
Yeah. Have a good evening, JFA.
And I got Squatching in, who we believe to be the 2023 recipient of the Dougie Wholesome Award.
That was too easy. That was.
But
too
who
easy.
works with K-Huck. So, answer to your trans questions, Squatchin.
What?
Yeah. Answer to your evilness.
Hang on, is it true that
I
you send pictures of your kitty around to everybody?
Benny is the most handsome cat on the internet. Of course I do.
I'm sure.
Benny, that's so cute.
Your
His name is Prince Benny, and he's
yeah,
such a
your
good boy.
yeah, your co-host. I
He's
don't
a shit
know,
disturber.
man.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, he really didn't think that you should get anything. You know, there's nothing about you that's wholesome. What did you do to him?
I called him out this one time when he was late for his own show, and it's been
Oh,
trouble ever since, people.
I remember that.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
he overslept, right? And he
Quote
didn't.
unquote overslept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, he's one of those what they're millennials or whatever. So you know.
Yeah, we don't claim him.
Really? Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what do you think? Is there a category 2 that you'd like to discuss that maybe maybe throw a top candidate or two out there on, or?
I can't. I'm staff. I know all the answers.
Oh.
That's
Well,
another reason why I'll never get a Dougie.
So here's a. Well, is there one you want to dish on?
I'm wholesome. I can't.
I'm just a hint.
Everyone beefs with everybody else, and everyone is just so kind to me. It's like I got nothing bad to say about nobody.
Okay.
Oh wow! Just going for that wholesome award.
So, did you do the thumbnail for this one, Squatchin?
No, I did last year's thumbnail.
Who did this year's thumbnail?
Yeah.
Kat did.
Oh, Kat.
Magic
Oh,
Carpet.
Kat's good.
Yeah.
Good.
I
That's
did artwork of the nominees, like the like the nominations.
Okay.
Oh, that's why you know. Wow.
That's why I know.
Oh.
Well, you can tell us when you
Alright.
didn't animate, or did you animate all of them?
Well, I don't do animation, but I did. I went through all of the categories.
Okay.
And I put like all the nominees under the categories with a little theme that they got going on.
Who's? Do you know who in the thumbnail? Who is D.max got his foot on? Do you know?
I'm not sure. Let me. Where's my phone? Let me look it up.
That's Aussie wordsmithy.
You think so?
Is it not?
It
And
might.
then, but
It
who's
might
in
be.
the ground? Is that Ico in the ground, or is that that has Ember Lily on it? Is that Ico or is that Stardust?
So it's on the ground. I think it's Aussie, Ember, and then I think that's Ico.
Okay. All right. Well, is this? Okay, so then, okay, so all right, so then.
No, wait. So Mitch has.
Mitch, no, that's Nietzsche. I think that's Nietzsche Longwolf is who Mitch is kicking.
Niece.
Whatever, niece, whatever. You know what I mean? Shit.
But Beavers is kicking Edwin, correct? The pink hair, that's Edwin.
No, that's Beavers.
So yeah.
No, the Beavers has his foot on.
That might be Edwin. Yeah.
It might be Edwin, or yeah.
Who else has pink hair in the community?
I thought it was either like Lyrics or whatever his name is, or who's
Lyrics
the
is blonde.
Is he blonde? I thought he had like a little pink guy.
No, I think so.
Oh, okay.
Lyrics?
Well, it could also
Alright.
be from yours.
Let me pull in. No, I was gonna pull in. Let me pull in Spectre real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I got some shit. Spectre.
Hello?
Spectre.
On the air. You are against Echo of Tragedy and Seth as biggest simp.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not
But
shocked
go
that I
on.
got nominated.
Well,
No, I'm not. Sorry, before real quick.
Yeah.
I can't talk very much because I am heavily medicated right now. Squatchin knows. Because I just got my wisdom teeth removed, so I can't talk much.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm heavily
You
medicated.
got him on that good shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
And
So
yeah.
just for clarification, so everybody knows, we don't know who's nominated for those. We just got the categories. We don't. Those were just our thoughts and ideas about possible candidates. So we don't know.
Okay.
You guys will actually have to tune into the Spurgies, which will be starting up here in about 15 minutes. Like I said, we've got the set up to where you guys don't have to do nothing. You just sit back, and we're going to kick you right over. We're going to raid into it, so the fun will continue on. So just just hang around there. But
all I know is if there's anybody I'd lose to in regards to being the biggest simp, it's Echo of Tragedy.
True.
Just saying.
Who we are bringing in right now.
All right. Well, listen, Spectre, go get you some rest. I know with your teeth being pulled, that's kind of rough. Thanks for calling in, buddy. And
Thanks. Much love, guys.
All right. I hope you feel better.
That is my favorite sim. Just saying.
Yes.
All right. So,
Hello, Echo.
I think Aussie Wordsmithy is to the left of Ember Lily.
Okay, that's what we thought. Yeah.
I said so.
Yeah.
That's so fucking smart and awesome, by the way.
Yeah.
Nominate me for
You
best
are.
person ever.
Well, I don't know about all that, but okay.
I watched your pair. Okay, sorry. I was about
I swear to God, I'm going to server mute you one of these days permanently. You're going to be the silent member of Clear as Mud. So, all right. So, Echo, what do you think? Do you think you deserve like the biggest simp award? Do you think that's
I mean, if I was going to talk about like a technicality, I would probably say no, given how many, like a lot of the drama I have online has to do with me fighting with women because I don't fully agree with them. And then like Leia's a good example. Fucking Eichel. I've argued with Eichel before. Jessica, I used to hate Jessica for like the longest fucking time. Yep.
This is the first time I'm hearing you speak. Are you a beaner?
Yes.
Yeah.
Seth, what the hell? You can't. I apologize, Echo. I apologize.
No, it's fine. I call myself a beaner. It's fine.
But okay, you could ask, is he Latino?
That could also
you don't
mean
have to...
you watch Peepaw's morning show. Okay.
I kind of forgot about
Coffee
the
beans
name,
count?
the normal name, the good name for them.
Well, okay. Jesus.
Hey, at least she didn't call me Latinx, all right?
Yeah. Latinx, there you go. So anyway, all right. So if you don't think you're necessarily the biggest simp, but because you've had your own recent kind of deal where you were like in the DMs with some different women and stuff, right? So
yep.
So would that maybe you like what would the drama? What was it? The Discord Spurg, right? So would that?
I wouldn't say Discord Spurg because a lot of the stuff's on Twitter.
Didn't we put him on the simp one?
Yeah, it was a simp. Yeah, but simp usually means that he has like a creator or creators that he really is like throwing money at right and left, right?
Yeah.
So I know Echo.
Well, no, simp is just
it's part of it's with the expectation of like you're throwing money at someone when there's no expectation of receiving anything in return.
Yeah.
And then getting mad when you don't get anything later along the line because you've put in so much. Like that's why like tier 3s, like fucking all the old Pokemon simps when they found out I think when so it got leaked she was dating disguised host and then they were all like suicide baiting on Twitter and like getting all sad because oh my god, like she's not single even though none of them had a chance.
He doesn't really love me.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's still like if you're just constantly in women's DMs, like "I love you, send me titties," then you're a bit of a simp. Like I
don't always ask.
What does that mean?
Well, something that I don't have to ask.
Always ask.
Yeah, sometimes they just give him up willingly. Is what he's saying.
Okay, that sounded okay. I'm sorry, but you gotta word that better next time.
Wait, what do you mean?
Sometimes I don't ask.
Yeah, well, that could also. But that doesn't.
Sometimes you just demand.
Yeah, sometimes they just give it up. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah.
Or sometimes they don't. He doesn't ask because he doesn't look at it like that at all. Maybe it's just purely platonic.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah, Seth.
Okay,
you really go dark. You really go dark really fast a lot of times. I find.
No, it's funny though.
Nah, I worry about.
I don't know. That definitely sounded like some things we shouldn't say.
I worry about your mortal soul sometimes, Seth. I really do.
My mortal soul.
Your mortal soul.
I've probably been to temple more times than you've been to church recently.
Now's an excellent time for people to take a sip of whatever they're sipping, their beer, their vodka. Because
well, anyway,
might be the only one who disassociated a little bit during that exchange and no idea what I came back to.
Let's bring it back to the Spurgies. So, Echo. So, was there any particular category that you might want to talk about that you think, not necessarily that you're qualified for or anything else, but just anyone in general, and possible candidates for it?
Well, I would say like biggest loser. or the biggest L, whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, biggest L.
Like that one, I definitively like I've been saying it for like over like a year. Like Tipster is literally one of the biggest L's in the community because even when he gets in drama, a lot of time, even back like a year ago, no one fucking backs him up because everyone kind of understands like, oh, Tipster's being Tipster right now. Even when he gets in his drama now, like Kevels doesn't back him up. You don't see Xanderhall backing him up. Like
Having sex with women.
even now, his new friends don't back him up as much as they used to.
Yeah.
So I have a question, Echo. Do you see
Yeah.
yourself in 50 or however 20 years being Tipster?
Probably not because I don't plan on getting married.
But there you
That's
go.
the difference. Okay.
Problem solved.
Yeah.
There you
Great.
go. All right. Well,
Thanks
thank you
for
yeah.
coming on, you fucking loser simp.
Uh,
Kill yourself right now.
Oh, Seth really likes Echo. That's
I
all
love Echo.
Pigeon, thanks for calling in this evening and being supportive as always. So, what's on your mind today?
A lot of stuff, really. It's well, first of all, good to see all of you here, especially you, Mr. People.
Oh, thank you.
Well, the category that I'm most excited for is Spurgy rivalry because basically it could just be anybody's game. The first thing that comes to my mind when I think Spurgy rivalries in 2023, it's got to be Leia and Jessica. Honestly.
Yes.
Because
That's a really good one.
their banter and the way that they just fucking go at each other, it's honestly hilarious.
Yes.
Yeah, another Spurgy rivalry, Xylee and basically women as a concept because because they're destined to
Not a lot. That's not a, yeah.
Yeah, because they're destined to go at it for all of eternity, especially Aiko.
Yeah.
Oh,
or
God.
well, yeah, or here recently, I mean, she's got stuff with Blossom, which was a re-gift from beginning of the year.
Van Loo,
Van Loo.
Abby. I mean, who doesn't have shit with Xylee?
Me, I don't have anything with Xylee.
I love Xylee.
I as females.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
Seth and Gigi don't count. Well, Gigi
Why do you
had
not
some
count?
shit. No, even Gigi had some shit with Xylee. Seth doesn't count. Seth doesn't count.
Why do I not count?
Because you don't count. You're a goblin. You're not a thief.
Whatever.
Denied
Why we
twice.
also took you to adopt you onto the broadcast, so technically,
She did
you're
not say
really
that.
a double spy here.
Yeah.
Double agent.
Agent spy.
She denied
Double
me.
agent?
No, she didn't. She's been begging
Don't you
for
remember? Don't you remember? She said, I got my hands full already, people. That's what she said.
True. That is
What
true.
else is there? Well, there's also the Doug Award.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is so damn hard to think of because
It
there's
is.
there's barely any
If we-
goddamn wholesomeness in this world.
That's fair, okay. But you know what I'm excited for, like with your context, Pidgey.
What?
If we take Echo's idea that it's like whoever's paying the most money or something, Pidgey, you do be paying out. You do be a little bit of a simp.
I love Pidgey. No, Pidgey has the best super chats. The funniest. I steal whenever Pigeon super
He's
chats.
funny.
I put that in my toilet journal, like nobody else's business.
What the fuck is a toilet journal? Is that like the
California is a wild place.
Yeah,
Like, when
California
you're
is
in a
crazy.
toilet,
dog.
people always have those little toilet journals, like the toilet books that you can read before you used to bring your cell phone in there.
You mean
Gigi
magazines?
came up with the idea, and I love it.
Back in my day, we had to read the back of the shampoo bottle, right?
Yeah. So you don't have to read it, but the back of the shampoo bottle, you got your toilet journal.
Yeah. I mean, toilet journals are objectively better than scrolling through Twitter.
Well, it's basically the same thing, right? I mean, it's all shit. So
Yeah.
Hey,
pretty
and we
much.
are 3
Spot
minutes
Florida,
and
yeah.
40 seconds away from the 2023
Oh,
second
shit.
annual Spurg Awards.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I am so excited.
So we're gonna wrap.
Unless I don't get nominated or win anything, Jessica Spurg 2024 guaranteed.
You gotta be on point. You gotta be on your game.
I will
this year.
reignite Lakegate, Matt Peterson.
Oh God.
All right. Well, I'm on thanks, Pigeon, for calling in, and you're being a huge supporter of the channel. We appreciate you. As
We
always.
appreciate you so much,
Yeah.
especially all your super chats for my toilet journal.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome.
All right. Well, enjoy the Spurgies, my sir. Enjoy the Spurgies. Seth, or I'm sorry, Squatchin. Thanks also for calling in and
kicking me out of my own show.
I probably should have. I really should have earlier. No joke about that. But anyway, have a good evening,
Thank you
Squatchin.
for having me.
All right.
You too.
All right. So let's we need to wrap things up. I want to kick us get people over there plenty enough time.
I want to kick us out.
Well, because they want to people got to go get the popcorn, they got to refill their drinks and all that kind of stuff. So I want to be system. So anyway, I'll tell you what, Seth, I will let you get us out of here this evening. How's that?
How's that? I think you're going to mute me. Are you going to mute me?
No.
Seth, I would never do that as long as you behave yourself.
I see that little shit-eating grin, but thanks for watching, guys. Please have fun and support by going to watch the Spurgy Awards, and you will find us in the funny papers if you manage to keep your powder dry.
Yes. And Gigi, what do you have left to say? Last thing.
She's muted.
You're muted, Gigi. You silly.
I had to be. This is clear as mud. Thanks for joining us for the pre-show. Go enjoy the Spurgies. Vote for us for whatever you think we deserve votes for, or if it's for Jessica, vote for her for all of them.
Yes. What do you have to say, people?
Thank you everybody for tuning in. We appreciate it. We appreciate the Now Recording Boys trusting us ahead of time with all the different categories. We kept it under wrap like you asked us to. We're 60 seconds out. I'm going to cut us over there, guys. We'll raid in and let's just go enjoy the Spurgies.
In 1984, Reagan killed all the birds.
Pulled up to the set when I heard that brutal sound of the bass. Start to feel